There it is.
Live from YouTube, it's Friday night. Welcome, everybody. John from Road Reality here. And over there, we've got Jeremy. Jeremy's busted. Busted. So we have Busted Knuckle motorcycles over there. And then I've got an echo because I had the audio turned on my live view of the stream on a second monitor because I'm an expert at this who does it every day. That's a lie. It's been how many months since I did one of these?
You just said 14 just a little bit ago.
Yes, we were in the green room.
And now my kid has come up to me to ask me a question. Be right back.
Of course. Well, while he's busy answering questions from his spawn, I'm going to go ahead and say hi to XAN Biker and Evil Rick. And who else is over here? Busted Knuckle is in the side chat because that's what he does. Gentlemen, it is good to see everybody. How's everybody doing out there? Drop a comment, hit the like button. And let's get this thing rolling. We're talking to Busted Knuckle over there. What are you drinking?
E.H. Taylor Old Fashioned.
An old fashioned for an old man. Got it.
Getting up there.
I think he's old. I think he's younger than me. I think I'm older, but that's okay. Age is just a number.
I don't know. I've slept since then.
Yeah, and get off my lawn.
Slept since then and slept a little since then and drank a lot.
Yep. So you asked me to do this. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I just thought we'd sit here and bullshit a little bit.
Sounds great. I'm going to get demonetized because you're going to curse. I'm kidding. That's not going to happen. Whoa, Minomoto. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I would never, ever.
Look at this. I remembered how to do comments. Look at this. See?
Yeah, you got to do click on a little bit.
I know. I got to click around random things. I'm going to click on. Oh, that was the wrong button. See what I did there? You knew that was coming, right, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said. Hey, look who's here. Evil Rick and the McStash himself. By the way, I want to let McStash know that even though I got rid of the bike that he tagged with his sticker on the windshield, I still have the windshield. So I still have my McStash sticker.
I still got my windshield off of my 21 as well.
20, what are you even riding these days? What do you got? 24, 25, a 25 Street Glide.
Road Glide.
And you should have bought a Street Glide, man. Street Glides are better.
Says the Road Glide owner.
I'm just kidding. You know, I happen to be a huge fan of the new Helix model Road Glide. They are a lot of fun to ride. You had a 21 though, right? You had the 21 Road Glide?
I had a 15 Road Glide, the 21 Road Glide, 24, and 25.
He has more. You got to stay away from McStash. Don't let him see what you're riding when you show up in person because he'll stick a sticker on shield.
I've met him in person. He didn't know which bike was mine, though. It was kind of a rather busy place at that point in time.
Yeah? Just got out of prison, huh?
Met him at Spring Fling.
Oh, in Eureka.
Yep. 23 or 4.
Nice. And you're in school now, right?
I am.
What are you learning how to do? Read, write, basic math?
Yeah, that stuff. We had our math class last semester. Now we've got a writing class this semester.
Oh, boy. You'll finally learn English. Congratulations.
Yeah, no, not really. I use ChatGPT a lot.
Oh, God. You know, it's funny. You bring up ChatGPT. I'm not a huge fan of the AI stuff, but I used it because I wanted a question answered recently. So I went in and I said, how many people do what I do for a living? And it told me, well, I can't give you an exact number. I can give you the estimate of between 100 and 400. So that's a pretty small subsection of the population.
Yeah, that's on the tiny side.
That's what he said.
What's going on, Dewey?
Hey, look at that. Dewey Rides. By the way, don't go subscribe to Busted Knuckle. Go subscribe to this guy over there. Yeah, Dewey Rides. I'm kidding. Subscribe to Busted as well. But Dewey Rides just this morning published his final video of his 2-year trip to South America and back.
He's been Has he been back from that for a while, or did he just finish it too?
He has been back for a while.
Okay.
But editing takes time. You know, those of us that publish videos on a regular basis, we understand that editing takes time.
Yeah, don't worry so much about the editing.
See, Evil Rick saw it. And Dewey says, "Welcome to America." Oh, I really need an Eddie Murphy graphic right now.
No, Minnow says, "Welcome to America." Says Dewey, "Welcome to America."
What did I say?
You said Dewey says, "Welcome to America."
I saw the Dewey logo. I mentioned I'm a professional at this, right? I mean, I've got the golden microphone right here.
That happens a lot, Dewey.
Filming. Yeah. That's me. I've got 6 videos in editing right now. Look who showed up. Hey, RJ.
Published, waiting to post.
What are you waiting on? Christmas?
602.
I know, right?
I ain't seen you in a minute.
He's been publishing videos on his new Panasonic Lumix S25X or S52X. He blames me for his recent camera purchase. I sort of did a thing. It's over there. Yeah. Anyway,
you got another new camera?
No, I just bought a whole bunch of lenses over the winter. Oh. It was good fun.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. No, I haven't bought anything this week. Give it time. Saturday's tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, you still got, what is that? For me, it's 29 hours to the end of the week.
Exactly. And that means it's 28 here.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll have you know, XAN, that my currently published videos are only like 2 weeks behind.
It's because he didn't ride there for a long time because,
yeah, winter.
Had his appendix removed and.
Oh, yeah, that too. I did have that taken out. Yeah. It's part of a light weighting program. Instead of adding horsepower, we're taking away weight from the rider. And it's easier to just have organs removed than to have a diet and exercise, because that would just be painful.
Well, I can't afford to have any of those removed. I need my kidneys, need my liver.
You only need one kidney. You only need one kidney. You'd have to stop drinking, which would save you money on alcohol, but you could live with one kidney.
Yeah, I'm good.
Dewey makes a great point.
Then again, if I sold a kidney, I could buy more motorcycles.
I'm thinking Road Glide CVO ST.
It'd be nice in the scorched orange. I can't remember what the actual name of that color is.
That's the same color everybody buys. Don't get that one. Look at this. You want to talk weight loss? XAN. Anybody from over the pond knows how many stone that is? I like to use anything but pounds and kilograms to measure. But 60 pounds, that's good. Good job. Golf clap. He's looking up things on.
Citrus Heat is the name of that color.
Citrus Heat. They should only sell that in Florida and Georgia and maybe California. They should sell a black and white version and call it like California Cow or something. That would be funny.
XAN came out to see me at Hog Rock and decided that with all the walking he did there and as much as he got out of breath, he was going to start losing a little bit of weight.
Well, you know what? That's good motivation right there to be able to walk around a motorcycle. Hey, there we go. 12 pounds. We're going to go with 12 pounds then and 5 stone. Congrats, XAN, on losing 5 stone. That's big. See? It sounds better when you say stone. Everybody knows what a pound is. So what do you got planned for March and April?
March, not much. I mean, we're halfway through March. Halfway through April, I plan on being in Georgia for King of the Baggers, maybe, depending on if Harley releases their passes.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Their track pass. I think it's $65 for all 3 days of King of the Baggers, and you get to take a parade lap on the track.
Now that is something I would do. Do you think they would mind if I had my stogie and my coffee with me when I did a parade lap?
As long as you sign the waiver.
Nice. Cool. Get me a ticket. We're going. I'll show up with bells on. And
In Georgia in April.
it's not that far. It's Georgia. It's like right around the
It's
corner.
on the north side of Atlanta, so you wouldn't have to go through Atlanta.
I can go around Atlanta, right?
You might as well just go through Atlanta. Everybody goes around Atlanta.
Oh, see, I go around DC too.
I wasn't married yet, so it's been a while. Me and the wife went down to Florida, down to Tampa area. We left Christmas Day, so 1:00 in the morning we were rolling through Atlanta. There was one other car we seen on the road the entire damn way through Atlanta.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, the only good part about riding through a city at night is all the lights and having it all lit up.
Mm-hmm.
That's, to me, that's the best part.
Now on the way home, it was bumper to bumper traffic, but it was 70 mile an hour bumper to bumper traffic.
Sounds like the Capitol Beltway.
I mean, you were rolling. Nobody needed to be on the horn because they had to take their hands off the steering wheel.
This must have been pre-COVID then.
Oh yeah, this was 2000. Well, I got married in 2010, so it was 2008.
Dewey says the best part of city riding is lane splitting. Yeah, it's illegal here. People still do it, but not me on a bagger.
I've thought about it several times, and then I didn't, and I ended up passing a cop, just cruising with traffic. I'm glad I didn't decide to split.
Yeah, right.
I've also taken the shoulder a lot.
That's like the Harley lane.
The construction zones on the interstate, traffic's backed up. If traffic backs up if I'm rolling less than 35 miles an hour, I will get out on the shoulder and just cruise at 35. I don't blow past the entire line of cars.
Well, shoot. If you listen to Evil Rick, I'd always be on the shoulder then because I never get above 35.
Even in the truck.
Hey, I was on a gravel road that was a lane wide. I wasn't going above 35. I did, when I left that gravel road, though, I got on a bigger road and it was kicking up stones off those all-terrain tires for like a half a mile. It was great. Ping, ping, ping. Yeah, I got it up over 35. So, hey, what do you got the 25 Road Glide. You got some miles on it now. What are you looking to do to it? What kind of mods?
I would love to do a cam, but I don't have the money right now. I'm not working any overtime at work. I might end up working overtime this week just because it's been spring break, so I've been at work.
Oh, doesn't your wife work?
Yeah. She makes her money for her stuff.
Well, tell her to make more money.
We basically take an allowance out of our paychecks to pay for our own stuff. Everything else goes into a joint fund to pay all the bills.
Well, you just need to find a way to make that cam a bill that just skates on by. Or tell her, hey, honey, I need you to pick up a few extra shifts this week. Daddy needs a cam for the Harley.
Unfortunately, she's not salary, but if she gets over 42 hours, her boss bitches.
Oh, yeah, it's a pain.
I get paid a straight 40 hours going to school.
You're going to have to start a fans only page.
Yeah, except for I'm fat and ugly and bald.
Right, so it's a reverse OnlyFans where people pay you to keep your clothes on.
That'd have to be what it is. I mean, I'm ugly, bald, and hairy, so figure that one out.
Well, they have only digits where it's nothing but feet pics.
That's Feet Finder.
Feet Finder, excuse me. Yes, I knew you were an expert in this.
Only because I've seen it posted so many damn times.
Kinky bastard. Oh, I've only seen it posted. Yeah, because you're the one going post, post, post.
Eventually,
See?
rolling throttle. Eventually.
Rolling Throttle has just volunteered to install one for free. That's what I heard. He wants you to go fast. Yeah. What's up, Drew? How you doing? Look at that. Well, you need to do a cam. Did you put a cup holder on it yet?
I have one. I haven't put it on there yet.
It takes like 10 minutes. I have a video on it.
I honestly, I'm waiting to get my father-in-law's bike off my lift.
Oh, you have a lift?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've got one other part I need to install that I was gifted by a company back in September. And my father-in-law's bike hasn't been off the lift since then.
Oh, you should tell him to come get it. Drew, I'm just kidding. I know it's not in your vocabulary.
He might be coming to get it this weekend and bringing me another one.
Tell him to leave it out back. Scott, you're right. I have 2 videos on cup holders because there was an update to my installation procedure. If you have a bat wing, you install it one way. And if you have a road glide, i.e. a shark nose, you install it another way for aerodynamics and easier coffee access.
I actually need to buy another mount for mine because I'm planning on using the mount that I've got with it, which is the perch mount. I plan on attaching to my toolbox at work.
What's up, Dean?
So I don't have to worry about spilling my cup.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And then just using a bar mount for like the saddlebag guards. Because I don't want it up on the bars. The only time I want to use it is longer trips.
Oh, see, mine is nice up on the bars. It's got my GoPro remote attached to it.
Yeah, I don't have a GoPro remote, so
you got to get one. Well, I mean, I guess you'd need 2 cameras first.
I do have 2. I
ain't ran nothing but DJI and Insta360. I don't run GoPro.
No, I have this GoPro, the 9.
Oh my God, that's ancient. That's what I'm using as a webcam.
And I have the 12.
You do have a 12 with the max lens mod on it. Nice. See, we're in good company. McStash likes cup holders.
I've got a medium mod too somewhere. I think it's out on the bike maybe. Then I have my 360s. There's another one in the bike already.
So you have almost as many cameras as me.
Mine are still a little bit cheaper.
Well, duh. I mean, I meant action cameras.
The DJI, and that's it.
Dude, I've done it. It's good fun.
I do have a Canon.
On a closed track, by the way. Just saying.
I do have a Canon camera I've been thinking about using. It's old.
What kind of Canon is it?
The EOS.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's rated at anymore.
It's rated at obsolete.
Oh yeah.
You got to go trade it in. Call up Alan's Camera, hashtag not sponsored. Well, no, that's where I got the lens.
They let you trade in?
I didn't actually trade anything in. I just bought it, but they had this lens used, so I ordered it and it showed up. And
have we seen that lens yet?
You have, just not with the lens hood on it.
Okay.
The lens hood protects it from mayhem like me. Well, I put it in the camera bag, and since it was in the camera bag, I didn't want it sliding around. So I've got it set up to hold the camera over here, and then my Pocket 3 can go here, and I've got spare batteries up there, and I can put a Nikon or another camera up there if I want. You got to have the BTS footage behind all the scenes.
Behind the scenes of the behind the scenes. It's
right.
Just a camera looking at other cameras.
It's Inception level filming. Speaking of which, where's Jerry at? Jerry was here earlier, wasn't he?
Jerry.
Minamoto.
Yes.
Yeah, Minamoto was here earlier. Yeah, Jerry and I did Inception level filming last year. We had cameras pointed at each other, and it was good fun. Jerry's a hoot, by the way. You know what? I need to have somebody posting links over there to all these channels.
Evil Rick is really good about that.
He is.
If you want to make him a mod.
I have to figure out how to do that. Evil Rick.
You got to go to the YouTube side of things and click on his name. I think it's right click on his name.
Yep. All right, Evil Rick, you're now a standard moderator. If you would be so kind as to post links to channels. Yeah, channels that we like. I don't know what to tell you. See, I'm a hoot. Jerry's hilarious. Jerry doesn't even know it. Jerry just shows up and he's like, "What are we doing?" And I'm like, "Stand here." And he goes, "Okay." we had so much fun. In the one video last year, I was standing on a curb to be as tall as Jerry because Jerry's like 7 feet tall, and yeah, I'm not. I'm like 4 feet tall. Right. And totally, Drew, I get that. I cannot bring myself to film with one of these things. It just drives me insane. These phone things, I don't even like using it.
Nope, can't show that.
What are we showing?
I can't. It might end the stream for you.
Oh, okay.
It was a picture from overseas.
Oh,
You started mentioning camera inception. I have a picture somewhere that I took somewhere in Iraq or Kuwait of somebody else taking a picture.
that's probably true. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Evil Rick is on the case, saving me all the work. This is what Motobomb Virginia does. He's got moderators on his channel that go through and they post all the links and they handle the comments for him. I'm just kind of a it's a word I'm looking for. Ramshackle operation. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I show up and talk to the camera and talk to you guys.
Apparently, I don't know where that file went.
He may not know, but you know what? It's Friday night. We've got several people over here that might want to say something. So I'm going to find a way to invite people. There's a link. There's a link. There's a link. Post a comment over here. And error. Try again. It won't even let me post a comment on my own live stream. That's hilarious. Hey, there we go. It's Friday night. We're just going to have everybody hanging out. So what's everybody up to on the weekend? Does anybody have riding weather? Because I think it's going to be 53 and partly cloudy here this weekend. So I'm going to try to get out for a ride.
Did you figure out how to post? Okay, yeah, you figured it out.
Yeah, I got it working. Yeah. Well, luckily, Drew, I have the ability to allow people in and drop them back out if they break the rules. Me. What? I don't even know what he's talking about.
He wants in, I think.
Oh, well, click on the link, Jerry. Look at this. Oh, you know, Dean's going to be riding tomorrow. Yeah, doable. Scott, you're in Pennsylvania, right? So you guys have probably still snow on the ground. Oh, yeah, you know I'm riding. Good. Where are you riding to, Jerry?
Oh.
Yeah. Are you riding to like Central Maryland? Because we might be able to meet up. Look at that. Rick, thank you so much. I really I'll bet he's got a whole spreadsheet of people's channels and their links. Yeah, second winter.
Strong possibility.
We got a whiteout yesterday. It was snowing so bad that it's
stuck for, I think Evil Rick is on a phone or a tablet, so it'll be a little bit harder.
Oh, he's doing great. You know what, Dean? You could do something other than crossing that one bridge. I swear, like half his videos are him crossing one way and the other half are him crossing the other because he records both ends of his commute. It's hilarious. He always finds something interesting to talk about, though, so I like that.
Yeah, I don't have that ability.
And we're going to ban XAN from the channel. I need to click that. No, I'm kidding. 70s. It's going to be in the 30s here next week.
Well, hold up. That's late next week. It's
yeah, because you guys aren't that far.
I think our high on Monday is 38. Now,
Yeah.
it was 72 days ago.
Right? We hit 85 or 88 degrees on Wednesday. It was nuts. Yeah. Look who's here. Crikey. It's my buddy Dave from Australia. I love
I
it.
really need to go through these damn pictures.
Yeah, you do. So I got, hey, look, Dean, I get it. It's all commuting and like riding around my neighborhood is all I do. And who's the real Dean? Because we've got Rolling 3 as Dean as well. So, look at that. But you've ridden this year, right?
Yeah, I did about 150, 160 miles last Friday.
Nice. Did you miss class for that?
No, I took off work. I took a half day vacation from work.
Oh, okay. So is this a master's program you're doing?
Fuck no, it's an associate's.
Oh, okay.
They're not going to pay me for a master or pay me to go to work and school for my master's. They may pay for the master's degree, but I'll have to show up to work every day.
Oh, yeah.
And go to school on the side.
When I met my wife, she was in her master's program and her work paid for it. Yeah, I tell you what, it was really weird because we met and we were dating and she was doing the master's program, so I didn't see her a whole lot. And then we got married and bought a house and she was still in school. And so I had a lot of time to myself. I'd go to the cigar shop, I'd go ride my motorcycle and all this stuff. Then she graduated. Then she was home every night. And I was like, now what do I do? I was like, we only hang out like twice a week, right? And the other 5 nights we just kind of do our own thing. And she's like, no, every night we spend together. I was like, who signed up for that? And she goes, you did, you dumbass. It was, uh-oh.
Hey.
What's up, Dave? How you doing, buddy?
Mate, all I wanted to say was I really want that stogie. That's a great stogie.
This, mate, is a CAO flathead, and it's got a little stripy band. They're all named after engines. This is a flathead engine. It's the whole line they're in. What's going on, Ty?
I think people who are going to school who are bettering themselves need to be acknowledged. I think more power to you, Busted Knuckles. I've never met you before, but there you go. That's me. Yeah, no, I'm at school myself. It's not masters, but I've gone.
I'm just going for an associate's. It's going to be my first degree ever.
Well, don't play out. Don't downplay it. To answer the question, how is the new little house coming together, mate? It's about a month away from moving in. So electricity and water, and we're done. We've got a nice little tiny home that I've built, and I hope to live there till I'm a ripe old man of maybe 55.
Evil Rick, that's a good trade.
John, it's always good to chat with you, mate. I've always appreciated your support for us here down under. And I'll let you get back to the show. Just wanted to, just say hello. That's all.
Well, it's good to see you, Dave. Dave's a big supporter of the channel, by the way. He went to my merch shop and he bought it. So he's got the Road Reality apron.
Yeah, I'll wear it in the kitchen too. Don't you worry about that too. Most people go, well, go and do it then if you like riding your motorcycles. Oh, come on, it's tongue in cheek.
He probably wears just the apron.
Yeah, just the apron. Yeah.
Got a little breeze in the back, eh?
Yeah, that's it, mate. All right, guys, have a great rest of the show. I'll be watching from afar. All
right. Sounds good, Dave. Thank you.
See you guys.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's always good to see Dave and Evil Rick's strike for his wife. I don't know, man. I don't know. And there was another one. I got to scroll up and find it. Yeah. See, now my wife brings this up quite regularly because she'll say, I make this much. and you make this much. How did that happen? Because when we met, you were making this much and I was making this much. And I tell her, honey, I married you for who you were going to become. You married me for who I was. Who's got the forethought now? By the way, I need an increase in my allowance.
I spent too much on cameras this month.
Oh, dude, I totally did. If winter went another 2
Know
weeks,
what you spent since, we'll say, November on cameras.
how much did I spend?
I don't. You don't have to say it. I'm just.
Oh, I don't think I want to know. You know what? I need more fingers.
Better to start counting like this, right?
Yeah. I count like the guys on Deadliest Catch. They do 1 and 2, and when they get to 5, they're like 5, and then 6 is on the side, and then they count all the way to 10. Like this is 10,
Whoa.
this is 6, this is 5, and this is 1. Look at that. Blake's Pipes, a new addition to the duct tape community. He's got a good channel. He's a pipe smoker of the tobacco variety and a cigar toker. He's a midnight toker. I'm the joker, and there's a song. Somebody ought to write it.
For some reason, I'm thinking somebody's already wrote that one, but I'm not really sure.
They probably covered me before I had the thought. It was a preemptive strike on their part. You know what? I'm doing a copyright strike as soon as this is over.
I don't think you're going to win that one for some reason.
I've won other copyright strikes. Yeah, the smell of a good... Get off the exhaust, Jerry. Tab performance pipes. What do you got on your bike?
I've got tabs.
You have tabs? What'd you do with the stock pipes?
They are in my attic. In my garage.
I should collect all the stock pipes.
Still got the, what is it, Road Shark? The ones that rusted out on me. No, they didn't rust out. They never rusted through, but they were showing rust pretty bad. So actually about the time I was getting ready to buy the tabs, they contacted me and go, "Hey man, thanks for the video. Any other parts you want?" I'm like, "No, not really. The pipes, haven't held up the greatest." Well, we have this other one that has a ceramic coating on it. You want to try those? Sure. So they sent them to me.
Nice.
That
sounds good.
The BAM sticks.
Yeah. Jerry wants to know about the red line.
I do not have those. Those are like their performance muffler.
Well, Jerry is very much a performance rider. Have you ever seen his show on Broadway? I don't have a stream deck with all the fancy sound effects, so I just have to wing it.
Brian here for that.
Yeah. I'm still trying to tabulate how much I spent over the winter.
See, Tab has a new muffler out now, and I can't think of a new slip-on out now, and I can't think of the name of it. It's supposed to be like a cheaper version of their red line or their BAM sticks.
Interesting. I run the stock pipes. The bike runs okay on those.
Doesn't sound good though. It sounds like a damn bubble machine.
Who doesn't like being a kid with a bubble machine? I mean, seriously.
I'm not a kid anymore. I prefer my bubble machine to have a lot of sound to it now.
Okay, fine. Well, you can do that. It's all crap next to a knucklehead anyway.
Well,
damn computerized garbage. I'm a Jetson. I'm a jet setter. There's a difference. Not a Jetson, a jet setter. Okay, so he might have a point. Look at this. Look at this. This is a travesty right here, folks. Edit your videos, please. I'm just kidding. Blake can do whatever he wants. I tell you what, so there were 7 camera videos, one every Monday, and I spent about 45 hours editing all those videos combined. Not
Oh
each.
my God. That gives me a headache thinking about it, John.
Oh yeah, dude, I went back to footage from 2021 and 2022 to get B-roll for some of those. Yeah, it was nuts. It was fun, but it about wore me out. I need to record some moto vlogs just to have something easy to edit. So then, Scott, I have a question. The daily vloggers that don't edit, they must not be as verbose as me, is what I'm guessing. Because I cut a lot of crap out that just doesn't make any sense. That's what I want to know.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Still
What do we
looking for
have?
that damn picture.
You're still looking for the picture? You're looking for pictures. I'm trying to tabulate. Oh, no, they're horrible. See, okay, so while he's looking for pictures, I tried to do like light editing or no editing in some videos, and I literally cannot stop myself. I'm just playing along, and all of a sudden I'm cutting and removing and adding B-roll and all this other stuff, and it's just I just can't help myself. This is nuts, though. That's nuts. See, it said it was hard, but I was not hard. Okay. But 20 to 30 hours per video is just absolutely ridiculous. That's a lot. And my hat, if I was wearing one, would be off to you, sir. I'm going to agree with Scott on this one. Editing is the most fun part. Wait, something dinged. Did I tell you I got hearing aids? Because I'm old. I have hearing aids now. It's good fun.
Just my watch dinging.
It was probably your watch. You have a fancy watch.
Oh, yeah, I got a damn iWatch.
Those Apple products, man, they're going to get you. What?
Yes, I'm not a huge fan, so yeah.
Editing is the most fun part, Scott. So I will tell everybody now, I don't have any plans to modify my bike any further, except I keep entering the Saddlemen monthly giveaway, and they don't pick me.
Yeah, I keep trying that one too.
Seats are so expensive, man. They're like $1,000 for a decent seat, and it's crazy.
I've got a Saddleman that I paid $500 for used. It doesn't fit me.
What's wrong with it?
It's the extended reach, and it feels it sets me up a lot higher too.
Oh, put you up higher. I was going to say I could take that off your hands if it brings you closer and down.
No, it's the extended reach. It pushes you back.
Oh, yeah, no thanks. I don't need to be any further away from the bars.
See, now I thought I needed to be a little bit farther, so I got it. I paid $500 for it. It's an $850 seat. I just need to post it for sale this spring.
Look at that. XAN is doing his civil service. Good day, sir. Appreciate it. Oh, see, Jerry's a guy that needs an aftermarket seat because he's putting the miles down. I think he's got like 10,000 miles on his new Heritage that he bought at Rainconia last year. I can only call it that because I saw the pictures he sent me. Good fun. Jerry, you should hop on here. You should click the link. Jerry's got a studio in his house now. He told me so.
I have my office, which is the dining room.
Well, shoot, I don't even have a dining room.
You've got the back porch.
Well, yeah. I've got that, but my house doesn't have a dining room. I live in a tiny box. Or a single wide. It's a single family home, but a small family. Yeah, see, look at this. See, XAN, he's just like, I'm in, I'm out, I got the job done, post it. I can't do that. I tried so hard, cannot do that. So, Evil Rick, how do you put a Goldwing seat on it? Oh, just jack it up and put a Goldwing under it. Okay. The Goldwing is interesting. Plastic fantastic. But you've got Evil Rick. You've got a '97 Goldwing trike, right? Didn't I see that earlier?
Evil Rick does not have a 97 Goldwing trike anymore.
Oh,
XAN now has a 97 Goldwing trike. Shut the fuck up, Siri. Nobody's talking to you.
women can't live with them. Can't live without them. No, you can definitely have coffee tonight, but you might be up late. Just saying. Oh, he's got the 05. I like the Goldwing trikes. Those are really well integrated. When they make a trike, they make a good one. Have you ridden the new trike yet? The new Harley trike?
I have not. I rode one of the old ones several years ago.
I rode the one last winter or 2 winters ago now, whatever it was, and I did not particularly care for the handling of it and the steering.
Yeah, I actually brought our bikes home on the same day or like a day apart.
Yeah, but I kept mine. You couldn't keep yours.
Mine wouldn't stay on the damn road. It'd stay on the lift, but it wouldn't stay on the road.
Mine stayed on the road and the side of the road and in the middle of the road. It was just there, leaking oil and shifter falling off. Knock on wood, it hasn't done anything wrong. Yeah, all right. No coffee after 3. I stopped drinking coffee after 3 a.m. too. Now that is a good idea. Oh, yes, there are whiskey glasses on the merch site. I will post a link to the Road Reality merch shop momentarily. Let me find that link.
I couldn't find the picture of the guy taking a picture, but I did find this.
Oh, here we go. We'll add it to stage. Look at that.
That was March of 2005.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're getting ready. That's before we deploy. That's getting ready to go over.
Okay. So we have a rocks glass. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I will post a link to that over here in the side chat. There you go. There you go, Scott. There's your whiskey glass. It even has something to say on it. Oh, look, there's a dog. What's really odd is I don't have any dogs.
We've seen the video, John.
I know. They do like the seat cover, by the way. I did the new seat cover, and
good deal.
They both like it. And my kids are now able to reach the buckles on their own, which is really good. So Blake, you bring up a good point. I'm going to try one of those as well. As I understand it, the power steering and having 2 wheels in the front makes it easier to drift, but if you're not whiskey throttling it, it handles better.
I got a buddy that he had a Can-Am Riker, which is a smaller one, and it had a lot of issues. So he sold it on consignment and had a damned Spider on order, and it took him a year to get that Spider.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. He should have come to my area. They've got loads of them on the lot from 23, 24, 25, and 26 models at various levels of discount.
He loves it. He loved the Riker too. It's just it started having issues and just kept on having issues.
You know, there's a lemon in every group. I'm usually the one that finds it. You know, I'm the guy.
I'm the road glide lemon, so
I'm the guy that, you know, I got 17 friends with F-150s, and I go buy one, and I'm like, wow, it's in the shop every other week. And they're like, oh, I've got 600,000 miles on mine, never even changed the oil. It runs like a top. And I'm over there going, yeah, well, mine eats differentials and brakes every 5K. What about it? That's why I drove a Ram for a while until it decided to turn into a portable sauna and hot tub.
I love my Ram.
Don't say that too loud. I'm loving the GMC Canyon. Yeah. It reminds me of the Simpsons episode from, I don't know, when we were kids. So Blake had an injury. He was going to go to 3 wheels. I'm constantly injured. I'm thinking 3 wheels might be on the cards for me in just a few years.
With the way that you get your gout all the damn time.
You know what? Why you got to bring up old shit? Like, I haven't had the gout in a couple of months since I think Thanksgiving.
A couple months instead of, a couple years. Or
that's the one. That's the one, Scott. There you go. The Canyon Arrow. Yes, the big old SUV thing that they had. Out for dinner with the wife. Jarvis, you knew about this 2 days in advance. This is piss poor planning on your part. We expect you to join the live later. But it's good to see you, sir. Thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, since we're 45 minutes in now and nobody's watching except you and me, I will tell you all that I have a video upcoming on the channel as long as it gets the permission from the Minister of Scheduling and Children. I gave my Pocket 3 to my eldest, and I gave my Hero 13 to my youngest, and I let them loose on a walking path around a lake recently. And I said, go record.
Talking about that the other night.
Yeah, I said, go record anything you find interesting. And the footage, I spot checked it. It was freaking hilarious. And they are born YouTubers because they've already been spending like half their lives watching YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah. Slow down on off ramps. A Royal Enfield with a sidecar. Oh, I don't know about sidecars, man. I've seen them lifting up the sidecar and all that. And it's like, I would forget which side it's going to do that on. And I'd end up tumbling it into the gutter. Hey, still here. I know. Oh, look at this. 35-mile-an-hour curves at 60. I didn't know you were that old, Rick. See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Again, I finally found the folder that I thought the picture would be and still didn't find the picture.
You know what? It'll be another 14 months and I'll be doing my next live and you'll be like, oh, I finally found that picture.
And then I won't be able to find it again.
No, of course not. Oh, look who's here. Oh, Sick Bastard. What's up, buddy? Sick is living the bus life. I love it. He's got a converted school bus down in Florida and it's all decked out with the air conditioning and stuff.
Nice.
I hope he's going to do some videos showing it off. It's really slick.
There's another. That was taken in Kuwait, 2005.
So you were a photojournalist?
Nope. I'm actually the one in the picture. You just can't tell it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, man. Look at it. Sunrise? Yeah, it had to be.
No, that's sunset.
Yeah. I know I'm a few numbers off there, Rick. I haven't even been drinking yet. See, the magic bus. Yeah. That's a cool picture, man. I like it.
I've got a better one. I just got to get back to it. That's what I need to do. Close that out.
I have a better one. Yeah. Okay.
And it's actually in the same folder.
Oh, I think Blake is going to make he's going to make the Spartacus chariot with multiple motorcycles. I want to see somebody do that. See, he likes it. RJ likes it. Likes the pictures.
See, that's better because it doesn't have my ugly mug in it.
Oh, far better. That's like an 8 out of 10. The other one was like a 2 out of 10.
Right?
I know. Yeah. You wouldn't even get a picture of a Humvee these days. A Hummer? Anyone?
I don't think.
Is this on?
I have a picture of just the truck. I think there's people standing in front of all of them.
Glad to hear it, Sick. Looking forward to it. I like seeing our flag everywhere. It's awesome. America.
Yeah, me too.
We like America. So what are you drinking tonight? Colonel Taylor. Never heard of it.
Pretty good bourbon. I'm on my last couple drinks of it.
There you go. XAN. Yes, I have ridden those three wheelers as recently as 3 or 4 years ago. Somebody had one. Hey, look who's here. Guns and Baggers. What's up, buddy?
Come on, guns.
That's
I would say
awesome.
long time no see, but it's only been a few days.
I know. The schedule is full of live streamers these days. I'm trying to be an influencer. Don't forget to like the video. Go subscribe to Busted Knuckle and check out Sick Bastard. Put a flag up in the back of the bus, Gus. I love it. When the Thumpers came here, they were following me in their truck. That's hilarious. And I think anybody that's practiced and really gone around corners riding a trike can outhandle a lot of stuff with those things. They just know how to best handle them, get the most out of them, if you will. Oh no, that's a travesty. It's like 9 o'clock at night. It's not work time anymore. No, it's time for fun things like hanging out on the internet with your bestest friends. Heck yeah, dude. I think Rick posted a link to your channel earlier. Check out Sick Bastard. So since Busted left, everybody go unsubscribe from him real quick. Make him lose like 10 subscribers during the live stream. It'll drive him nuts. I guarantee it. I have a problem here because my screen is here and my camera is way up there. So I'm always looking away from it. And then when I look at it, my eyes are big and wide. The better to see you with, my friend Busted.
You don't want to see me. I understand.
No, we don't. No, it's bad enough we have to listen to you.
You don't have to.
See, you
That's
learn.
part of the reason why you don't have very many viewers is because I'm here.
I don't know. I think you're a bigger draw than I am. They want to see what a real motorcyclist is all about.
I don't know anything about that. I don't even know how to ride a motorcycle.
Me either. You know, once you get up to like 10 miles an hour, they ride themselves.
Pretty much.
They will stay upright and just cruise on down the road as long as you don't provide any more input. That's the best part of motorcycles. They do it for you. In case anybody just joined us, we've got Busted Knuckle on the panel tonight. And anybody else that feels like joining in, I posted the link one more time. And Busted, you can't join in. You're already here.
Damn it.
I know. Foiled again.
I really thought about it too.
Yeah. If it weren't for you meddling kids. Oh, golly. You're working the graveyard shift there, Guns.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, 7:30. Oh, I've done that. I've done that in the past. It's never fun. Those
Supposed to
all
go in at
night.
like 6 if I want to go in. So,
Dude, we had one where I went to a Michelin star restaurant at the invite of a friend of mine one night. We sat in a tasting alcove for a 5-course dinner that lasted 4 hours after drinking like an $800 bottle of wine that came in crystal and smoking his cigars at his house and playing cards. We had this dinner where his brother drove us because he was the only one not drinking. And then we get back to the house afterwards and he's like, let's go over to my playhouse and let's play hearts. And who ran out of cigars? Oh, well, here's a Davidoff. He's handing out like $20 cigars to everybody. And we go over to his playhouse, which was literally the house next door. He just bought both of them. And like we're sitting in the dining room of this house and there's a stack of 22-inch spinner wheels sitting in one corner. He's like, yeah, I took them off my Tahoe. I didn't like the added weight. So I put some other ones on there that are lightweight, forged, yada, yada, yada. And we're up till like 4 o'clock in the morning playing freaking hearts and drinking and all this stuff. And then it was like, well, I got to go. I got to be at work at 9 a.m. on a Sunday. And we spent the whole day deploying Windows to like 150 computers. It was ridiculous. I was like, man, I just wanted to stay and keep smoking this guy's expensive cigars. Not a euphemism.
So my dad had a playhouse. It was literally a playhouse. Whenever they bought the house, there was just a little playhouse. It had fake windows, a door that was ripped off the hinges. Well, it started to lean to one way. So Dad stiffened it up so my sister and little brother could play. And then kids got bigger. They quit using it. So Dad, he installs carpet for a living and hardwood floors. So he's kind of handy, has all the tools.
Nice.
He built this to where it was insulated. It had an air conditioner in it, had a little radiator heater. He had a TV in it, and that was his reloading room.
Oh, nice. No, this guy had like literally a spare, I want to say it was like a 4,000 square foot house with a basement and all that, like a 2-story colonial.
That was just
he bought it next to the house that he lived in with his wife and kids. And then when he needed peace, he just walked like 20 feet and he's in another house.
He yawned a little bit.
Yeah, that's what he did. And like he had a gate put up between the two houses so that the pool behind it wouldn't have any people like hopping in off the street or whatever, because you have to have a fence around a pool. So he put a fence around basically the two houses. It was insane. Rumor has it there's a 12,000 bottle wine cellar and armory in a tunnel that connects the two basements.
Allegedly.
Given the other things this guy owned, I believe it. He was a good guy to have around because I worked at the cigar shop on like Saturday or Sunday mornings, and he would show up like an hour early and I'd have the TV on watching a movie and he'd be like, "Hey, let me in early." And he'd go grab me a cigar. "Oh, what are we watching?" And he's just like, "Yeah, pick a movie." Cool dude. You wouldn't know it that he had like a 7-figure income,
Just by talking to him.
Yeah. Oh, dude, he rented out the local fairgrounds for a concert because his kid said he should have, this person and that person. He got some multinational act to show up, and he comes in the day after, and one of his friends said, "Hey, how'd that event go yesterday?" And he says, "Well, I lost like $250,000. Anyway, what new cigars came in?" It's like lose $250,000 and it's nothing.
I would love to have that kind of money problems.
Yeah, right. He had the Rolls Royce that every year got a new stereo, and the takeoffs from that went into his Tahoe, and the takeoffs from that went to the installer. Yeah, it's like lifestyles of the rich and famous down the street from where I live. So back to motorcycles. Evil Rick misses leaning through the corners. You misspelled through. It's THROUGH. That's the through you want. Don't lean through corners. You want to lean thrown corners.
So
see what I did there?
One of my friends just sent me a TikTok. It's
it'll
about make a person sick that's ever. I don't know how well you can see that.
There we go. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's scary.
That is a really clean Hyundai. Wow. Hey, that's one way to haul your bike.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
No.
I've also seen the ones where people load it up on the back, off the hitch, and it's perpendicular to the car.
Yeah, the hitch mounted carriers.
Yeah, I ain't doing that with my bike either. That some bitch is almost 900 pounds.
Well, luckily they don't make hitch mounted carriers, as far as I'm aware, that can hold 900 pounds. Now, I'll tell you this much.
I've seen people do it. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Well, you can do a lot of things, but it doesn't make it right. I have a hitch mounted carrier for my truck, and I put my snowblower on it, and that only weighs like 200 pounds. And even with the anti-tilt device, I can watch it doing this in my rear view mirror. And I'm like, ain't no way I'm putting a bike on this thing. You're out of your mind. We aim to please, Mr. Van der Beek. Oh yes, we aim to please. I can hear my wife yelling at my kids. Did you hear that?
No, because you have the background turned off.
See? It doesn't know the difference between voices and all that.
No, I just couldn't hear
Oh,
it.
that hurts my heart right there. That is painful. Yeah, I would be living. Well, I used to say I'd be living in my trailer, but I don't have a trailer anymore. I'd be living in my truck if I went to Sturgis.
You know,
You're going.
I mean,
You're going next year, right?
I would like to go again next year. I went last year. Yeah, I went in 25.
Yeah.
I love it, but it's fucking expensive. I have a big ride I'm going to do at some point that's going to take me through Sturgis, but I probably won't be doing it until 27 when I
Ugh.
graduate. A little present for
Man.
myself.
That's a good present to yourself. I don't plan on accomplishing anything else, so I get no more presents.
But yeah, I never did finish what I'm doing in April. So the week
No.
damn it, hold on.
Uh-huh. I will address Scott's comment. No, I do not do camping. I go camping at the Holiday Inn.
But the weekend after King of the Baggers, I am going to Spring Fling in Eureka Springs again.
Nice.
Me and Jay Sorsby have rented a hotel room. Mike and April will be there.
I hear Jay snores. That's what Chase told me.
I didn't hear anything last year.
Oh, yeah?
This year, both of our wives are going.
Uh-oh.
Mine won't be riding, and she'll just be doing touristy shit during the day while I'm riding. So
Nice. Mine doesn't ride anymore either. She had kids.
mine doesn't ride ever. She has rode with me. She rode with me on the back of her grandpa's Spider one time, and on the back of my bike, like 7 blocks and then 7 blocks back.
So
She
when I
said
met
that-
my wife, she already had a license. And then right after she had our eldest, she bought a 2013 Sportster 1200 Custom that does not sound like a bubble machine or a sewing machine. It goes down the road very quickly. It's one of the only times I've ever scraped pegs on a bike was test riding her Sportster. I went through a corner and I was like, whoa, all right. Yeah, unfortunately, it's been sitting for 3 years now. Ooh, look at this. The Ram ProMaster. Nice.
I hear they're great fans.
You know what? I was watching one of Blake's videos earlier, and he does. He's got a big white Ram. I think it's white ProMaster. Got the big van, got space in there for the bike. I love it. Van life would be for me. I'll tell you this much. I almost bought like a Ford Transit van or a high roofed Ram ProMaster to park my Harley in to replace the trailer. Because the city says you can't park a trailer on the road, but they say nothing about a legally registered vehicle parked in front of your house.
And then you can just drive it to work every day and hell, it's too nice to be at work. I'm just gonna unload the bike and go for a ride. I won't know the difference.
I don't go to work that much.
Work from home a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say that. Yes, I work from home quite regularly.
It's not an option for me.
Well, no. It's like somebody was talking about work from home the other day, and they said, yeah, but it's hard to be a cashier from home. It's kind of awkward when they walk from the store to your house. Hey, you know what? That reminds me. I told you earlier I worked at the cigar shop, and it was like middle of the week, and I was hanging out down the way, 150 feet away at the Starbucks, and I was having a coffee with some friends of mine, and I saw one of the regular Sunday customers. He walked in, and about 3 minutes later, he walks out, and he walks towards me, and he goes, "Hey, John, are you going to come ring me up?" And I was like, "It's Wednesday. I'm not working. So-and-so's working. They'll ring you up." And he just stood there, and he's like, So are you going to ring me up? I was like, hey guys, hold on. I'll be right back. And I walked in and I logged into the POS system, rung the guy up and logged back out and told the guy working, good luck making sure it's accurate. Oh yeah, it was hilarious. I was like, guy's not going to give up till I ring him out. So I did. Like, all right. Yeah, we used to have a lot of fun working at the cigar shop. I gave the eulogy at a friend of mine's funeral a few years ago, and the guy was a volunteer firefighter, but he also worked part-time at the cigar shop. And so the fire chief shows up, and he's got like a 3-ring binder full of commendations and lists of accomplishments that this guy did. And I looked at him while he's doing this. He's giving the eulogy, and I'm sitting there like, how the hell? My prepared speech is nothing next to this. Like, wait a minute. No. This, who put him up before me? So the guy says he's done, and he's like, okay. And then it's my turn to come up to the lectern and give my part of the eulogy. So he starts walking away, and I just go after him. I go, you're a really hard act to follow, but let me tell you about the Mike I knew. And I told the stories from the cigar shop and everything, and it was hilarious. I had this whole Catholic church, everybody's laughing and crying, and I told all the jokes Mike liked, and his family and friends came up to me. His other friends came up afterwards, and they were like, I never saw that part of him. That was news to me. Thank you very much for sharing that. Public speaking is a gift, Dave. I don't have the gift of public speaking. I'd rather be in the coffin than at the lectern giving the eulogy at a funeral. And I was nervous, and I spent 3 hours working on this 2-page manuscript that I put on the little easel thing and was like, well, I can't use any of that, but I'll put it up here anyway, just in case. And then I winged it, just like any one of my stupid videos here on YouTube. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Right? Exactly. That's why I started recording my rides. And then I found out that my wife doesn't watch them. So it was a waste. It was all a waste. I'm going to go delete my channel.
She just doesn't tell you she watches them, I bet.
Oh, no, she can't stand it. She tells everybody, I do not watch his crap. I have to listen to him every day. It's enough for me. He goes off and he makes his videos. Fine. I
gets
leave
him
him
out
to
of my hair for an hour and a half because he films 17 videos at once.
4 is my max. And it took me 4 hours of riding to do it. I went almost 12 miles.
I did 3 in one day, and I've got to record 2 of them. No, 1 of them.
Well,
just because the information has changed.
Well, here's the thing, though. You say recording 17 videos at once. I will 100% record a video for Road Reality, knowing I have to edit it a certain way, and then I'll go over to Creator Reality and I'll teach how to do that editing. I kid you not.
So you can get 2 videos out of 1.
Absolutely. I actually, if you notice, well, I don't know if the videos have posted yet, but you will notice my logo pops on screen and then blows away in a cloud of particles. I literally teach that video next Tuesday, so 4 days from now, but I'll have text on screen that also blows away in a cloud of particles. That video went live this week on Creator Reality, and it took me years of on and off tinkering to get all the pieces lined up and resolved to make it happen. I have 8 hours in the creation and editing of each of these 2 videos for Creator Reality. I just hope they do well. Oh, dude, my kids, I don't script them. I don't prompt them. I'm like, do you have anything you want to tell the viewers? And my littlest one goes, coffee, coffee, coffee. And my eldest is like, don't forget to buy your coffee mug. Links below for the merch shop. I mean, that's what we do. Oh, behind Rudy's Fairing. Good evening. How are you today?
What's going on, Joe?
And we got to go back to Blake. Your ex watches your videos? Ooh. I wonder if any of my exes watch my videos, because all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Maryland. Hey, Joe, what do you know? Yes, hit the thumb. Where's my hammer? No? Too soon? You see
Oh,
what? Yes, get on that song too, Blake. Paying the check. Good,
I'm
Jarvis.
not really sure what it is. It's Jägermeister, but it's in an orange bottle, or it's orange colored.
Ooh.
Somebody sent it to me as a Snapchat.
Are you gonna show the camera or leave us waiting?
But
Look at that. Look what I found. Jägermeister in an orange. Good gracious. It looks radioactive. Radioactive.
Right?
There's
And
a song in there too.
can't pour Jägermeister without doing it at arm's length. Because I used to bartend from time to time.
Oh,
Or-
yeah.
Well, I was a beer tender that could do the simple drinks.
Jaeger pumpkin spice.
Maybe.
Wrong time of year.
But anytime somebody ordered a Jaeger bomb, I literally had to pour it at arm's length so I could not smell it.
Oh, yeah. Like me and Goldschlager. I had a bad experience.
Aftershock.
Oh, Aftershock was good.
Oh, it was really good.
Till you have too much of it.
Until you had a lot of it.
Jerry likes the Jaeger. Jerry can probably put away some liquor too. That's a big boy. That's a tall drink of water.
What is the Jägermeister in the orange?
I had no idea that Jerry was a Who girl. All right. Everybody here knows what a Who girl is, right?
You mean a woo girl?
Who girl, woo girl. It depends on your location. It's geographically modifiable. That means if you live somewhere else, it might sound slightly different. So
I'm not that dumb.
I didn't say you were.
Oh,
Yes. So, all right. So my kid was in first grade a while back, and we had that parent-teacher conference where we meet the teacher. And I talked to this woman. My wife is sitting right next to me, and this woman's facing us. We're talking to her for 5 whole minutes, and I look at her and go, "Hold on a second. You're a Who girl, aren't you?" And she goes, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Late night rumors, downtown DC. They do Last Call, and you're like, woo!" And she's like, "How did you know?" And I was like, "That's my cue. Gotta go. Nice to meet you. Don't misinform my kid."
Jerry.
Dude.
Hey, Blake, no rumple. No rumple.
I thought Jerry was married, but hey, whatever floats your boat. I'm all for it. What is Mogan David Grape? Oh yeah, that's like grape gin. This is a shelf. Where is it? Yeah, right here. This is a shelf, and for 2 years there was a bottle, a handle of I think Seagram's grape gin on there, and anybody that came to the house that had never been here before, we made him drink one, and
What's going on, Oz?
It was hilarious.
I don't know who you're talking to about gentlemen. It must be Evil Rick down there.
Yeah, he's talking to the side chat, not the people on here.
Okay, that could make sense.
Yeah,
because Evil Rick is really kind of a nice guy. Just so you know,
he is. I did some video editing for him. Yes, it is good times video editing. We've proven you don't need to do that to have success on YouTube. You can just go live with your ugly friend. And by the way, thanks for inviting me
what
on.
I'm doing right now. I'm going live with my ugly friend. Just because I'm ugly too doesn't mean nothing. But
it didn't do nothing. Gotcha. Love it. Yeah, Rick's a good dude. Rick, he does some airbrushing that's really cool. That's if you watch the end of his videos, he's got the 3 airbrushings, and I helped him get transparency for that. Look at that. Grape Captain Black.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, me either. That's a weird one. Y'all are making me want to drink, though.
Now, who was it Blake that said, yeah, Rumplemints? They have a Rumplemints cinnamon now.
Oh,
basically 100 proof Fireball.
I miss the old days when liquor was liquor flavored. Now you've got cinnamon
Well,
and
it's always had a
apple.
flavor because you got to think Goldschlager was cinnamon flavored.
Let's not bring up old stuff.
The Jaeger is black licorice.
That's a pipe tobacco. Oh, Captain. That makes sense. Captain Black. Got it. Yeah, I know liquor's got liquor flavor, but like adding all the extra stuff into it and making it the most recognizable flavor in the bunch is just a little much. Now, that said, what's that? American honey. That's a good one. That and Sprite over crushed ice.
I haven't had that for. Well, I haven't had the American honey and Sprite ever, but can't remember the last time I had American honey. It was after deployment. I know that much.
I have to get my levels back up.
See, so 2007-ish. I'm at work, and me and a guy start talking about drinking. He's about my age, a few towns over, and he starts talking about this time he drank liquid cocaine, which is Bacardi 151, Goldschlager, and Jägermeister. And he goes, "Yeah, I was out at this party place." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I've been out there. I was in the back of somebody's truck, and this dude was mixing liquid coke." Okay. He goes, "Yeah, I fell out of it," and I started laughing. He goes, "What?" I'm like, "This is my truck you fell out of." He goes, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, it was my buddy Todd mixing the drinks." I was like, he goes, "Yeah, that was probably about my worst night drinking because I went to get out of the truck to go relieve himself, and two girls walked over to pick him up, and he goes, 'My ankle hurts, but I still gotta go to the bathroom.' And they go, 'Come on, you drunk fucker.' Carried him off to the wood line."
Oh my goodness.
But he literally tried to walk out of my truck like it was on flat ground. Like the bed was flat to the ground.
No, that very rarely happens.
And my truck may have been lifted at that point. That was before deployment. So no, it wasn't lifted at that point.
Got that deployment bonus and lifted your truck, huh?
Pretty much.
You also had a 24% APR on your brand new Camaro, didn't you?
Nope. I never bought a brand new vehicle until I bought my 15 Ram.
Oh man. Well, that's
for two motorcycles that didn't stick around very long.
Yeah. Well, you got the 25 that's new, right?
Well, yeah, but that was. See, whenever I got home from Iraq, I bought my first motorcycle that I bought was a 2006 Kawasaki Ninja 250. I bought something small thinking, "Oh, I'm going to learn to ride on this and keep it around for about a year. And then I'll trade it for something bigger." 2 months.
Wow.
I traded off on a Yamaha YFZ 600, which is basically a detuned sport cruiser R6, carbureted
Nice.
instead of fuel injected, whatnot. And I kept it around for over a year. Well, sorry, I kept it through the winter and only had it one winter because it got totaled.
Oh.
I stopped at a stop sign. The van behind me did not stop at the stop sign.
That
Well,
leads
he
to a
did. He stopped. His front tire stopped where my front tire was.
Yeah, that's going to be a bad day.
I ended up in the middle of the intersection,
Yeah,
somehow on top of the bike instead of beside it or under it.
Dude, that's like my first accident on the Vulcan 800 that I still have. I still have my first bike. I'd been riding a year, and I'm on a 3-lane city road a couple miles from home here, and I'm in the middle lane, and the red minivan in front of me is going too slow. So she's going under the limit. So I go around her on the right to pass because the left lane was blocked with traffic, put my blinker on, start moving to the right. We're like 50 feet from a light and she tries to make the right. Dude,
Nice.
I locked up the rear wheel, starting in the middle lane, ending in the right lane, tagged her right rear quarter panel with my front fender, and got the bike down under 10 miles an hour and managed to jump off of it as it fell to the ground, landed on my feet with my laptop bag on my back and everything. And I'm just standing there like, what the hell just happened? And she gets out of her car and she goes, I felt a bump, so I pulled over. There was a motorcycle laying on the ground. I was like, no, I was on that bike. There was a lot of expletives.
Yeah.
It was bad. I was like,
There
holy
was-
crow. Now, her insurance company tried to deny me, saying I hit her, so it's automatically my fault, even though I had pictures of my entire skid mark. I called my insurance company and said, John, what's your favorite motorcycle shop? We'll have it in there today. We'd be happy to subrogate against them. 6 months later, I got a check in the mail for my deductible.
Nice.
Yeah, good times.
Blake, no, I did not spend any time in Norfolk. I am Army for one and 2 National Guard. My only time out east was in New Jersey to train to go to Iraq in January and February and March. Somebody please explain that one to me.
No.
I haven't figured it out yet because you sent, we're going to Iraq. It's warm in Iraq. And, while we're in, they say, hey, you're deploying to Iraq. Okay, cool. Not really, but okay, cool. You're going to go to New Jersey. Okay, so we're leaving like May. Leaving Illinois in May. No. You're leaving Illinois. It's supposed to be in December. It's supposed to have been like December 23rd is when we were supposed to leave. They pushed it back to January 4th is when we flew out of Illinois. The only reason I can remember that is because I turned 21 the date after we fucking left.
Oh,
So I wasn't able to drink on my 21st birthday.
damn. Foiled again.
I was able to drink on the 3rd because we went into a restaurant, me and my family, and somebody offered to buy me a drink because I was wearing my uniform.
Nice.
And my stepdad looked at the waitress and goes, oh, the thing is, he turns 21 in 2 days. She goes, that's fine.
Close
Nobody's
enough
gonna
for
say
government
anything
work.
here. Okay.
That's great. Joe, I'm not going to recreate that. I'm a little bit older now than I was then and way less flexible. And yeah,
A lot more.
You know what?
fatter.
and a little bit, not much. I've worn the same pant size for like 30 years.
Same.
But
I think I could go pull my uniform out of my attic in my garage if the mice haven't ate it up.
I will tell you this much though. It's not just my Harley that has Dunlops. My belly Dunlopped over my belt. Yeah, I will
Mine
dig
ain't
up.
lopped over yet. It's still up above it. It sticks out in front of it, but it doesn't fall over it.
Oh, you got Dickie do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his tummy sticks out further than his dickies do. I cleaned that one up for the YouTube censors. Thank you very much. Don't demonetize me. I will see if I can dig up the pictures, though. I have them on a hard drive somewhere, and if I do, I'll post them on Instagram for you. Now, it did say like the flannel. What flannel is that? Is that a Dixon flannel?
This is a Dixon flannel. It is the Eagle.
The
I think
Eagle.
it's the Eagle.
See, yeah, right there. He likes the flannel.
I've seen that. I meant to say something. I meant to say thank you, but I was hung up on the Norfolk thing.
Yeah, we don't have a discount code for Dixon, do we?
I fucking wish.
You should get one. Sign up for their affiliate program.
Do they have an affiliate program?
Look, every one of these motorcycle gear companies has an affiliate program. And you know what? They all use the same affiliate back end, the same like website. So when I log into one, I log into like 6 of them all at the same time. It's hilarious. And I'm like, which login's going to work today? Because it rotates. I don't know why. It's computer stuff. Speaking of computer stuff, I got a new computer. I'll be putting out a video on that next week, I think. Yeah. I really have to get on to editing it, though. I've been slammed with work and life stuff this week. Not even motorcycle stuff. I want to go motorcycle riding. Did Jerry ever answer where he's riding to tomorrow? Jerry, if you're still watching,
Didn't
you
see
should.
it. Good.
Jerry, if you're watching still, send me an Instagram and well, let me know where you're riding to. I see what you did there.
That's probably one of the second coolest pictures I've ever taken.
What'd you take that with?
See, probably a Sony digital camera in 2005.
Oh, I know exactly which one. Hold on.
For fuck's sake. Yeah.
Is it this?
Yeah, pretty well that.
Yes, the
No,
SD
mine was a
one.
little bit more bulky.
Oh, this is the SD 1000 digital elf, circa 2006, I think, or 7. I still have every picture I've ever taken with it too, and it fits in a pack of cigarettes.
That's the 2006 because I think I bought that one whenever I got home.
There you go.
The one I had that I took, I got as a Christmas present. That was the one thing
Nice.
I asked for Christmas, is so I wanted a digital camera to take overseas with me.
So, question about that photo: did you make the shot,
That was just pointed up in the air. It
dude?
was just too good of a photo not to pass.
You're not supposed to point them up in the air. What if it went off? You'd like hurt somebody a mile away.
That was a Modus, so that would have been
10 miles away.
2. But we were in the middle of the desert in Kuwait, so
You know what? I really should start drinking so I have an excuse. Rick, you're right. That is a Canon.
wow. Evil Rick called you out on the camera.
Fine. Here's a Sony for you, Rick. The ZV-1. It's a little bit newer than 06, though.
Yeah.
And it has a small rig cage on it.
But yeah, the one that I bought home was about as big as that Canon you showed.
Yeah. You know what? Those cameras were so popular. It didn't matter what brand, but like everybody had one. They all shot at like 2 megapixels, and now these things shoot at like 25 or 50 or whatever.
I think the one that I took overseas was a 2.1.
Yeah, that's what this one is, 2.1. And it shot video too. I have videos from it of a friend of mine that was drunk outside a bar. And yeah, I had to prove to him, dude, you were drunk that night. Look on the 2-inch screen on the back of my camera. It shows you. Because I didn't have anything that would play the video back then. Just a camera.
Yeah.
Sparks. Okay, so he's riding to Sparks Glencoe. That is not near my house. I'm going to need you to be a little bit closer because I only have 4 hours, and at 35 miles an hour, that's not that many miles. 140. Just saying. What? That's all I do. 35 miles an hour everywhere. It's great.
So here's a video from Kuwait. If you're cool with cordless hole punchers being shown on your screen.
I think we're gonna pass on that one.
Okay.
I don't know what the sensors are up to these days. YouTube has been through quite a few changes in the last few months, and they're using Gemini to do all the content moderation now. So it picks up on a lot of things that you're just not supposed to say or show anymore. Where Jerry, you know where I live. Yeah, we'll just go with that. But I do remember the cameras that used floppy disks. Those were very expensive to
Did
run.
not have one of those.
I didn't either. I came in after that when the SD card showed up. It's called a euphemism. It's like a word for something else. Oh, you know what? XAN film is making a comeback. There are more and more photo labs now than the last like 25 years. But there's even new film cameras coming out.
There's a lot of people that whenever they use a film camera, they want to do it themselves.
Oh yeah,
and you don't even have to have a whole damn dark room anymore.
no,
You just have to have a little box you can put your hands in that's completely dark to pull the film out of the damn thing and put it in the solution and close it up.
really interesting. I might have to do that then because I have a couple of film cameras.
Do you watch Josh Snyden?
No, can't say that I do.
Do you watch Two Lane Life?
Yeah.
Their camera guy, he just quit his job. He just quit being their editor and camera guy. And he's off on his own. And he had a video month and a half, 2 months back of how to process video, basically, or how to process film.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen Peter McKinnon shot a whole bunch of film for a year. He did like film only for a year, minus whatever video he was shooting for the YouTubes. Now that's got to be cool, Rick. You should post some of those pics to Instagram and tag me. Yeah, or send me a message, whatever, so I don't miss them.
I don't think Evil Rick has anything but YouTube.
Even better, make a community post. I'll see it. Yeah, I think I'm done buying cameras for a while, and motorcycles, and hopefully trucks.
I need a new truck. I need a 3/4 ton truck.
Why?
No, because I really there's a camper sitting right out there. Hard to see.
It's nighttime, so we can't see it.
I just said that. If you were listening, you would
What's
know
that? Excuse me? Come again?
Exactly.
What? Hold on. And that's all the time we have for Busted today. Good fun.
The truck doesn't mind it, but it's not a real big fan of the camper. So I want a bigger camper anyways, and that truck will fucking hate it at that point.
Oh, look at that. Well, get a 3/4 ton then. Just you don't want a Ford because of their the transmissions or differentials. One of them they got recalled recently.
It'll be another Ram.
What's that?
It'll be another Ram.
Oh, okay.
If I can swing it, I will have a diesel, but I don't plan on actually being able to afford a diesel. So,
dude, any kind of fuel is expensive now.
Well, just having a diesel is a lot more expensive for before you even buy your first full tank. I mean,
13 quarts for an oil change.
Well, there's that, but I'm talking about just having the option for the diesel is another $5 to $10 grand.
9,995. Oh yeah, those diesel engines are pricey, and they weigh down the front end. Did you know that?
I don't need a 5,500. Just a 3/4 ton.
No, go. You know what? You know what you need? You need a Ford F650 Super Cruiser. It has a power fold down bed in the back. I almost bought one 20 years ago. It would have been awesome. You can option it with a standard 8-foot truck bed that sits like 6 feet off the ground or something. It's ridiculous. You need like a ladder to get in it, but it's a medium class truck. It's awesome. And they're only 100 grand or 20. I guess they're 200 now.
Probably. I mean, you just said that was, 20 years ago, 30 years ago.
20. Yeah. Dude, I wanted one so bad. just to park anywhere I wanted to. I mean, you couldn't ding that thing because the doors for every other vehicle were beneath everything on yours. Jerry over there still talking cameras. Man, cameras are so 2025. Nobody uses cameras anymore.
I shall return. I have got to go talk to a man about a horse.
Nay, he says. Numbers do not. I'm lactose intolerant. Why you got to bring up old stuff? But I have no idea what they tow. They got into a towing war about 15 years ago, and now if you buy any 1-ton truck, you can actually tow more with that truck than what is legally allowed for somebody that doesn't have a CDL. And in fact, the journalists that went to review, was it in 2010 or 2011, like the big 3 1-tons from Ford, Chevy, and Ram, they had to get CDLs to be able to drive them on the street with the tow rig, but with the trailer behind them. It was crazy. ESXAN. Do you need a link? Because I can give you a link right there. Yeah. It's late enough now. We could have more people on the panel if they want. I might be the only person that has a dedicated space for recording and doing live streams. I think everybody else has to convert their dining room or something. Maybe Jerry. Jerry has a dedicated space, I think. Jerry also has the Heritage Shed. The Heritage House? Jerry, do you have a name for that? Do you have a name for that place for your bike? You should call it the Heritage House. I love it. Put HH on the front or something. I don't know. That sounds cool. Big old Harley logo with HH in the middle. I don't think he's coming back. I think he fell in. I think I have to entertain people by myself. Okay, there you go. Just your workshop, but we could rename it Jerry's House of Harley. Ooh, that has a good ring to it. Jerry's House of Harley. By the way, you owe me 10% of your YouTube earnings if you use the name. Just saying, I own the rights to it. The Shed. The Shed. It sounds so serious. XAN, don't be so serious. Watching DUI videos with the MRS on the tube. No earnings. Aren't you monetized? Dude, Scott, let me tell you. Scott says he likes recording in the garage, but it's not climate controlled. Neither is this room. I am dependent on a 1-ton window unit over off frame that way and a space heater behind me. So when it's 9 degrees Fahrenheit out, it might hit 50 degrees Fahrenheit, but the air has a chill in it. It's not pleasant. I rendered a video a few weeks ago when it was really, really cold, and just the rendering of that video brought the temperature up 2 whole degrees out here on the porch.
Are you
True
complaining
story.
again?
I'm not complaining. We didn't think you were coming back. I was trying to entertain the group without you. It's really hard to be entertaining. Effort. Nobody wants YouTube to feel like work. Are you monetized?
Me? No.
No?
No, I don't have the watch hours.
That's problematic. That's like half
I've
the
got
equation.
The subscribers. I just don't have the time in.
Oh, speaking of that, so anybody that's been following my channel for a while knows that occasionally I bring up the lawnmower video, which is like my most viewed video ever. It's got, I don't know, 370,000 views or something now. It sat, a quick recap, it was the first video I published on the channel, and it sat at 50 views for a year and a half. And then the fall of 22, I think it is, or 21, it got about 700 views. And then that following February, it started picking up views, and it got 150,000 views the first summer. Water. So the lawnmower video is now sitting at over 1,000 subscribers, and it has plenty of watch hours. I could have monetized it on its own channel just a few weeks ago. Just kind of the silly things that happen on YouTube. You make a piss poor video filmed on a Hero 8 and barely any editing. Didn't know what I was doing, and boom, off to the races it goes and gets a whole bunch of views. Just hilarious. But it's now got 1,000 and some subscribers on it. So that I find it funny. If you find it funny, boop the like button. Boop it anyway. Make me feel good. Hey, there you go. 378. XAN's climbing. You were at 260 last time I saw. Good job. And Jerry, I expect more out of you. You should be. Those are rookie numbers. We got to pump those numbers up. All right. We got to bring him solo. Let's see. What's he got in his dining room? What is this on the right? That, I don't even know what that is. Oh, there he is. He's back. Everybody, shh.
Shit.
He's back. Aha. We got him to go away again. All right. So I don't even know what that liquor is over there. That's the Taylor stuff. Interesting. I don't know. He's got some weird stuff going on in his dining room. Oh, hey, look, he's back.
That's Jameson.
Yeah.
Sitting beside the Taylor.
What's the one with the star at the top shelf?
That is Redneck Riviera.
Okay.
What is that? John Rich's bourbon whiskey.
As in big and rich?
Yeah.
And you didn't think I knew my country artists.
I never said you didn't.
Hank Williams III? I don't know. What's that black thing behind you on your left?
That's a shelf.
Oh.
I got a jacket hanging off of it.
It
Helmet,
looked like
cameras.
It looked like a piece
charger.
of workout equipment.
No. Nope. Obviously, I don't use that.
Workout equipment? Yeah.
Yeah.
Me either. Unless I need to dry my laundry.
Honestly,
you know what?
I'm going to try and get back in the gym this year at some point.
Yeah. The only way I'm getting in a gym is if they need their computer fixed. I tell you what, though. Several years ago, I bought my wife a treadmill for Christmas. And it wasn't even new. It was used. And she was happy to get it. It was hilarious.
I did that one time, and I think somebody actually gave it to me. I don't think I actually bought it. And it just sat. Nobody ever used it the first time. I don't think it ever even got plugged in.
Oh, yeah? No, my wife used hers quite a bit. Hey, Jarvis. She used hers quite a bit, but it sat for a while. Yeah, see? Do or do not.
I think Joe's lost a little bit of weight too.
Man, I know where I'm picking it up from then. You can't get rid of matter.
Oh.
It transfers.
Joe had a major health issue there over the winter.
I think a bunch of us did. I'm the only one that gained weight from my health issues, though.
But I think part of Joe's issue is he drinks Malort.
That'll do it.
I think I'd rather eat my own shoe than drink Malort.
Fair enough. I've never had Malort, so I can't speak to it. There you go. Gym 3 times a week. Very good. Congratulations. It's hard. Trying to find time to exercise as an adult is like...
I didn't think it was that damn long ago. Okay.
August. It was only like 2 or 3 months ago, right?
I swear it was.
The older you get, the faster time flies.
Yep.
So what else is going on? What else are we going to talk about? There's only 11 people watching. It's maybe people are getting busy doing other stuff. It's time to shut this thing down. What do you think?
It's up to you. I mean, we're at an hour and 44 minutes, 45 minutes.
Yeah, I think we can wrap things up. It's been fun hanging out with everybody. And now that Jarvis is back, it's time to shut down the stream.
Unless Jarvis wants to join us, then we could try that again.
We could. Jarvis, do you want to join us? Blink once for yes, twice for no. I'm not seeing any blinks.
So hold up. I mean, Jarvis, if you want to join us, come on the screen. If you don't, come on the screen and tell us no.
There's a joke in there that I'm not going to make, but it's a funny one. Trust me. Just laugh. There we go.
You
Yeah.
might post a link for him if he really wants to.
Oh, yeah. I can post that. I have it at the ready. Boop. There it is. Look at that. Uh-oh. Shoot. You know, you had to invite. You said his name 3 times, and here he is.
What's going on?
We don't have any audio. We have no audio from Jarvis.
Yeah.
The electrons take a while. I know, Jerry. So while Jarvis figures out his technical issues, because, you know, you can see all the stuff behind him. He's a very technical person.
There's cords everywhere.
I know. And it looks like he actually has a sewing machine back there. I swear, he makes his own armored pants and jackets.
I see a sewing machine back there.
He's, you know, Jarvis, he's really the guy from Beyond Riders doing all the sewing. Look who's here. Eric, Kraken's Garage and Adventures. What's up, buddy?
So Jarvis shows up into the stream.
Check.
There you go.
Check, please. Check,
And then
please.
Kraken shows up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear. You're coming in 5x5.
Awesome.
What's up, buddy? So, 3 Road Glide riders walk into a YouTube live stream. Have you heard this one before?
Can't say I have.
Well, we're 3 Road Glide riders, and we're all in the same live stream. How funny is that?
Obviously, you ride a road glide, Jarvis. What? type of road glide do you ride?
2021 limited.
A what?
2021 limited.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
It's got 130 something thousand kilometers on it now, so over almost 90,000 miles.
Yeah, but those are Canadian kilometers, so that's like 25 miles US, right?
Yeah, but they're only calculated half of the year, so
I was going to say,
they're this big, but the year is that same, so it ratios out to be the same.
I was going to say you only get like 4 months of riding a year.
Yeah, well, yeah.
He gets a lot more than that. He comes down to the States a lot.
Yeah, well, I used to come more, but John doesn't invite me anymore.
No, I moved so he wouldn't have my address.
Yeah.
Just start using a PO box so that nobody would have your address.
I'd be down there 100% of the time if I didn't have to pay 48 cents on the dollar to be there. So, yeah.
Yeah, you guys have a pretty piss poor conversion rate these days.
We got piss poor country right now. So,
hey, we all do.
I got nothing.
I was going to say
yours
it's
is
much better here.
Yours is way better than ours. Way better.
So, not to talk politics, but road glides are better than street glides. Just saying.
Somebody told me that.
And having owned a street glide, I can say that.
Hey, me too. Jarvis?
No,
Jarvis
He was smart right off the bat.
First Harley was a road glide.
Jarvis was born a man, and Jeremy had to convert.
No, I was.
So did you.
I was a Kawasaki guy most of my life, and then
Amen.
I had a Gold Wing, and it let me down in the dark one night, and 7 days later I had a road glide.
Nice.
Those junk ass fucking gold wings. I mean,
well, they're good. The only problem this one had was it seemed that the wiring, all the metal in the wiring connections was all turning green. Like, for some reason, the guy who owned it before me stored it some weird place and it got crap in it. And I spent a lot of time rebuilding. Like, I rebuilt the wiring harness back to stock from whatever little add-ons that that guy had put on, and I put plugs in. So if I wanted to add something,
Oh,
I just put in a splitter and kept going. But the it it once I don't trust them, they're gone. That's it.
Dude,
Once,
same.
yeah.
My
Well,
my
yeah,
Vaquero, my Vaquero, because I had a Kawasaki Road Glide first. My first bagger was a Vulcan Vaquero, which has a fixed fairing like a Road Glide, but it's shaped like a bat wing, so you get the worst of both worlds.
Yeah.
But it was a great bike and half the price of a Harley until I wrecked it, and then after that, I never felt comfortable on it again. And then I had the same problem with the Street Glide, so I figure in about 3 more years, my Road Glide will do something wonky and give me the yips, and then it'll be time for a new bike.
No, I don't think that one's going to give you the yips. You like that bike too much.
I do.
Like
You
it-
know
no,
what?
he loved his
Okay,
street
like-
glide too. He
Well, if you go and look at his videos, like I've ridden with John a fair little bit now, and I kind of see him since he got the Road Glide. He's faster in the corners. He's smoother. His line is better.
so he
and-
keeps it
and-
at 35 instead of
Well, he's not thinking about it.
yeah.
It's out of his head because he likes it, right? So
I think he needs to do
the-
VAM again
uh,
on the
well,
road glide.
yeah,
I'm gonna
I think
try,
the snake,
but
yeah.
dude, between the PTO at work and the family stuff, my wife's already got all my PTO for the year tied up in vacations, so it's
Yeah.
going to be
Well,
dicey.
the 22 and 22 rides going through Maryland.
That's true. I might have to hook up with
And-
them for a day.
Well, yeah, so might I.
Ooh.
If I don't go to VAM, I would maybe hook up with them in, say, Maryland.
McStash
then-
was in here earlier, but he seems to have.
Oh, it's past his bedtime now.
He gets up at like 5 a.m. to go riding motorcycles, so
Well, they're getting ready. We're going on a cruise on Friday. We're leaving for their place on Friday.
nice. Where are you cruising to?
Jamaica, Bahamas,
Bermuda, Bahamas.
Yeah, there's a whole
come
bunch of
pretty
them.
mama.
and the cruise
Key
line.
Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo? We'll get there fast, and then
Well,
we'll
hang
take
on
it
to the
slow.
day job, John. Hang on to the day job.
Can't carry a tune in a bucket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, I'm in a mood, man. You know.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going cruising with them, and then when we're back, they start the 22 and 22 ride May 22nd for 22 days for 22 states again.
It
And they're
doesn't come
going-
near me.
Well, they're going over to Kentucky and Tennessee and down to Louisiana, and then they're hanging a left, and they're going over to Florida, up through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Maryland, Connecticut, right up to Maine, I believe, and then cutting over to Vermont, New York. Well, my original plan was that I would probably head over to Vermont because I can go straight across to Vermont in like a matter of hours. I could be there. So that was probably going to be the natural hookup for catching up to them. I will be there at the inaugural stop at No Cages Harley Davidson in Ohio. I will be there for the send off, and then I'm just coming right back straight home at 6.5 hours to my house from there. So yeah, but if these, if you're not going to VAM, maybe I could zip over to Maryland. That's 7 hours, 7.5 to that, I believe. Well, it was 7.5 to
I mean, does
Winchester.
he really need vacation for VAM? Virginia's not that far.
well,
it's a
no, but
9 hour. It's a
it's-
9 hour ride for me.
So that's after work on Friday, ride Saturday, head home on
yeah,
Sunday.
Now it starts on Thursday night though.
yeah.
You don't have to be there for the entire thing.
Dude,
It's
it
gotta
takes
be
me
there
3 days to
Friday morning.
recover.
Yeah.
You work from home, you can recover from home too.
Just take your laptop.
Yeah, right. They would know. My my management watches my videos. Occasionally they leave comments.
Uh-huh.
As long as you're doing your
We're
job,
watching you, bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh,
Oh, look at that. Jody and Tommy.
yeah.
And it's North. Oh yeah. I tell you what, that's gonna be a heck of a good gathering there with Eric, Jody, Thomas, and their friends from Slovenia. Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. So I stopped when I came back from Texas. I stopped. Well, I went to North Carolina to see Patrick, and it was freezing rain and snow. So I turned and went home. So I stopped in Ohio at Jason and Angela's. And then when I left them in the morning, I went over and stopped and saw Tom and Jody, and just for a little visit before I had to head home. And yeah, they're awesome. So
Wait,
yeah,
that was silence. We had 5 seconds of silence from Jarvis.
well,
I think that's a new record, sir.
well, you know, I'm thinking. Wife walked by the
6
doorway.
seconds of
I
silence
was
would be
waiting to
really
see
sweet.
whether I got a dirty look from the wife, but I didn't. So
Nope, she doesn't even know you're home.
no,
She
does.
rode and
I
she rode
took her-
home with you in the car.
I went to dinner with her and drove her car home. So
Yeah, and now she doesn't even know you're home. She
doesn't
thinks
know
you
my
left.
name. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yep. So I got the bike all ready to go. I got new fuel filter, new spark plugs, new back tire, new front tire. What else did I do to it, John?
I don't recall, but Jerry's hilarious. Cat'll drive me down the road. You know what? The last couple of times I rode with Jerry, he let me lead, and he had trouble keeping up with me. I think it was the smoke inhalation.
Yeah. Well,
following behind.
Was that with the road glide? It was, wasn't it? When
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We rode to Winchester.
You can see the difference in your riding. I can see it when I watch your videos. I'm like, oh yeah, he's fine now. Like you were like very, very timid with that street glide. And I don't know what it was. I should have ridden it just to see what was going on, but I think it was the bike.
That thing was cursed.
Well, I think it was that thing that there's that linkage that keeps the engine straight vertical, and like they can adjust it. It's like a threaded rod thing with like heim joints on it. And I was always thinking that is that engine out of line a little bit on that thing, and just wasn't ever put together perfect. And
Like
it
it could have
been
going one way than the other.
You know what? So that street glide was in a demo program at the dealership. It had 3,000 miles on it when I bought it. It had never been titled. And I noticed that it never wanted to go down the road straight if you took your hands off the handlebars.
Yeah, okay.
I would have went right back to the dealer.
Yeah.
And I got it adjusted, and one time it rode straight, and then they had to change tires or something, and it never rode straight again. But the new bike, new bike is just dialed in. It's just straight down the road.
Do they have anything that, say, a vehicle in the States gets smashed up, that it's marked for life, that you can't get away with not saying that it's in an accident?
They're supposed to, but I think the damage has to exceed $3,000.
Yeah. See, well, 3,000, they could do a lot with, and still have it bent, the frame bent. Like you could have a whole frame bent and not have $3,000 worth of body work to change.
Oh yeah. See, I kept a great pace.
Could have been something goofy that way. But,
yeah.
Like mine, when I first got it, it didn't track straight. Like when I took my hands off, I was the same thing as you. And once it was broke in and I took it in for the first time, I mentioned it to him and said, like, it doesn't feel like it's lined up. Like, and I was checking the back wheel to make sure that all that stuff was right. Like it's supposed to be that it's straight when you adjust it, but I think if you check it a little bit tighter on your own, like get a bit of measuring going on, I think that you can be out a little bit on the Harley system a little bit, and you could have a back wheel that was off by a degree or so, and you wouldn't even know it.
At the end of the day, all I can tell you is the road that I rode down on my test ride of that gray road glide sold me on it, because I had ridden on that road to get there on the street glide, and it felt like I was sliding the whole way. And then on the test ride, it was just stuck.
There was something wrong with it. Like just the
Yeah.
way you rode it, I was like, no, there's something's going on. You're not that paranoid.
I'm pretty paranoid, but
Well,
not
you're
that paranoid.
paranoid. Like remember the snake video, and then like I'm like a half a mile ahead of you, like just sitting there hovering, just coasting.
Oh my gosh.
And
He
you're
pulled
coming-
over. He had a whole cigar. He pulled over on the side of the road, had a cigar, went to a bar, had 3 drinks, came back, sobered up, and then I finally got back in mic connection with him from the comms unit.
But there was that one really tight corner, left-hander, and I'm like on the straightaway past it already, and like I was, you can hear me kind of giggling going through the corner because it was fun, right? And
Yeah.
then you see John come up to the corner like this, and he goes, and then he goes like that, like in slow motion. It's like,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah,
I get a lot of practice at slow speed under 15 miles an hour.
Well, he
But
never.
then there
breaks
was a
35, so-
couple of them that it was like there was a stream going right by, and like the water was like right on the other side of the guardrail.
Yeah.
And you can't
Water's
not.
moving faster than him.
It was so pretty that you can't not do one of these and look over, right?
Oh,
And he was looking, and as soon as he took his eyes off what he was doing, he was fine. It was when he was looking where he was going that he was having the problem. Once
too
he's-
much in my head.
Yeah, that's what you're just
Hey, Jarvis,
overthinking.
have you replaced the clutch on your bike?
No,
And you've got almost 90K miles.
yeah,
on it.
I got 80
Freedom units.
87.
Yeah, because Scott was asking, because apparently he rides a BMW and he's got 120 on his.
Oh yeah.
Scott, have you replaced the clutch on yours? Is that what's going on?
Or maybe he needs to replace the clutch at 120K.
I mean, if you're easy on a motorcycle clutch, it's wet. It should last damn near forever.
Yeah,
Stock clutch.
Okay, so my bike was stock. It was a stage 1, so it had the breather and the slip-ons up until June of last year, and the lifters they started making noise, so I took it in under warranty to get the lifters done. I priced getting the stage 2, getting a torque cam put in it, and they wanted another $5,000, and I said absolutely not.
Oh wait, that's Canadian. That's only like
It's like
three.
$3,000. Yeah,
$12.79 US.
exactly. God bless America. But, so I said absolutely not. Well, then they tore my bike apart and they looked, and the cam had a mark on it from the lifters.
Ah,
The push rod slapping. So they called me up and they said, hey, you're getting a free cam. Which one do you want? You want the horsepower one or you want the torque? I said, give me the torque one.
oh yeah.
I was gonna say, because they're already there. They shouldn't have to charge you anything, or
Well,
they
it cost
shouldn't
me
be charging you anything other than the
$55
cost of the part.
Canadian. Cost me $55 Canadian.
62 cents freedom units.
That's right.
I tell you what, I bought a used Mustang at a Toyota dealership, and it was used. So they sold me a used Toyota Care warranty on it. And I went to my mechanic one day and he goes, hold on, your throwout bearing is chattering a little bit. So he took measurements with whatever stethoscope he had, and he calls up my warranty company. He had them on speed dial because that thing was in the shop every month.
Yeah.
And he calls them up and they said, well, of course we cover the throwout bearing and all labor to get to it. And he calls me up on the other line. He goes, John, buy a center force stage 2 clutch for this thing. Let's go. So I got a clutch for the cost of the clutch, and he put it in. And then the next day I was driving down a tree-lined road and I heard chatter, 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 chatter. So I took it back and he pulls out his stethoscope and he goes, main bearing 1, bad. Main bearing 2, good. Main bearing 3, bad. Main bearing 4, bad. It was all the transmission, whatever. There's a whole bunch of bearings and stuff in it. And all these bearings in the transmission are gone. He goes, okay. So he calls up the transmission shop and he says, I have a customer coming over. John's going to be in an 04 Mustang GT convertible with a 6-speed or 5-speed manual. He needs a new transmission. So, yeah, Toyota paid for a new transmission in the car.
So the only problem with me now is I can't get another round of warranty. I'm over the 100,000 kilometers, so I can't get.
That's 13 miles US.
That's right.
You should.
Okay,
It's a running joke now. You should get one of the new Helix bikes to replace it.
Well, not replaced. In addition to.
Well, yeah.
Because
You got to keep that thing's like a museum piece now. Put your 2021 in the living room and tell your wife it's a coffee table, and then go buy the 24 and up Road Glide. They have the new Limited now. You could sell her on the new Limited being much more comfortable for touring with the passenger pillion.
get your 2026 Limited.
Yeah.
My friend had a brand new 2024 CVO Street Glide, and they came out with the Limited. And that next week, he sent me a video of the Harley dealer in front of his house rolling that CVO onto their trailer and taking it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now they have a Road Glide Limited, and you can just buy it. And
They have a Road Glide Limited CVO.
Ooh.
They're a CVO too.
No,
So that'd be $60,000.
I still got Harley's page pulled up.
Of course he
We'll
does.
check this.
That would be over $60,000 Canadian.
You can afford it.
The 650 is excellent, Minamoto. Jerry.
Sorry, there is no CVO Road Glide Limited. There's a CVO Road Glide ST.
Yeah.
Then you got to add a back seat and a tour pack, and
Yeah. And the
That's
other thing
insane.
is it doesn't have the heavy duty brakes and the beer box on it. Like you got to buy all that shit.
it has the heavy duty brakes.
It has the 7-bolt rotors. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
mine-
we're getting technical on you now.
the
busted.
Limiteds have 7-bolt rotors, and all the other STs and all that have 5 bolts.
Really?
Holding the rotors on. Yeah.
Hold on,
And my Limited has different size wheels and tires on it than the STs did that year. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
you're right. It is only a 5-bolt.
Womp womp. You got schooled, Jeremy. School.
Well, I own one, so that's why I know,
Well-
right? I know all the differences of the ones that were there. And when I bought that
Yeah.
bike, I didn't know anything about any of them. I just walked in and I'd been next door and I looked at a Goldwing and I thought it was a piece of crap. Plastic wise, there was just it just looked cheap. And I said, nah, and I walked across over into the Harley dealer and they had the exact bike that I bought sitting there, but it was already sold. They let me sit on it, but it was already had a sign on it that said don't, but they let me. And then I was walking around looking at the other ones, and then I sat down with the guy and I said, well, what do you want for it? And he told me what he wanted, and I was like, what? Like they had a deal on like big time. And I was like, that's all? And he goes, yeah. And I went, okay.
So I tried to get a job at the local Harley dealer a couple weeks ago when I was there, just for shits and giggles, because apparently, like, for an employee of Harley, it was like 40% off for a brand new Road Glide.
40.
But
So that's like
just so
400 Canadian.
The new limiteds are only a 5-bolt that bolt to the wheel.
Yeah. Oh, the
Maybe
new
it does-
limited.
The new limited is only a 5-bolt that bolts to the
Yeah,
wheel.
so they're saving on parts now. So
Well, sure. They just tacked a bunch of stuff onto a
But, I
regular
mean-
road glide.
Damn it. My computer's pissing me off.
I want to know why they didn't hire you, Busted. I mean, you've got a beard
Well,
and flannel.
The little spools that, kind of hold the actual rotor, the free floating rotor in place.
yeah,
there's
the
7 of
floating
those.
roll. There's what?
7 of those.
Okay.
There's only 5 bolts that hold it to the wheel.
Interesting.
Now let me double check the ST.
I just want good riding weather so I can finally hit 5,000 miles and figure out where I'm going to get my bike serviced.
There
I've been out-
appears to be
I've been out
7 on the
twice
ST as well.
Yeah. I've been out twice on the 650, the V-Strom. I've been out and around twice now. So
I think
I got my fix. I don't have the jitters anymore.
Oh, dude, I got out, I think 2 or 3 times in the last couple of weeks.
Hmm.
But it was like 7 weeks of painfulness. I didn't even I couldn't look at my bike. It was under a foot of ice, iced into the shelter for 7 weeks. Here we go.
Yeah, there's 7 there. It's hard to see, but there's 7.
Yeah.
7 of the spools, 5 of the bolts, just like the limiteds.
Mm-hmm.
I will remind Jerry that we're not the gatekeepers of mileage and to shut up.
That bike there is beautiful. Like that
I love it.
I've got all those 22 and 22 rides where I go around the dealerships. I made sure I walked around every one of them, every place I was at. They are a beautiful bike.
I want the front
love
fender.
The citrus heat, and
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the blue,
The black looked pretty nice too.
the Inferno gray.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked pretty good too. I don't really much like the red windshield, but
No, I'd swap that out for a Freedom Shield anyway.
yeah.
That's that Inferno Gray. That's the color Doc Harley bought, I think.
Yeah, it is on a street glide. No, on a road glide. On a road
Yeah, it was
glide.
a road glide.
Yeah.
Now that blue, is that a matte blue?
No, it's a
Shiny.
electric
Okay.
Coast blue. It's a gloss paint.
Oh, okay. I don't like the denim colors. I'm not a fan.
I
No.
like the denim. My first road glide was a denim black.
Yeah, but I like things to be shiny.
Aren't they a pain in the ass to clean though? Like,
They are.
You have to use special chemicals and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything special. You just got to use an ammonia-free window cleaner.
Like I said, something special.
I kind of like the way the bar and shield is ghosted into the.
Oh, that's
Not
neat.
really
Look at
ghosted.
that.
It's not ghosted by any means. It's blatant, but I mean it's there. And not everybody knows it right off the bat.
That derived out of the Pan Americas had that on them.
That's
did.
right. They did. You know who had a Pan America? Jerry. He traded it in on a Heritage.
Yeah.
I want that carbon fiber seat cowl and the front fender. And the tank.
You already have kind of the tank. I mean, you cheated, but
cheated my ass. I did it myself. It was harder than breaking out my wallet.
Yeah, I gotta turn the volume down. Somebody's yelling.
Oh, shut up, Jarvis. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
With the STs, you have the radial mounted brakes. You have the oversized rotors. So on the front, I think the rear is stock, but I don't think we can get there. And actually see the way it zooms in.
Yeah, but you know what the best part about my bike is? It's a regular paint color, so it's not like $5,000 to fix it.
Yeah, if you ever scratch it, I mean, it's easier to fix.
Oh, yeah. That was something I learned from my dad. He was like, never get the upcharge color.
Now I wonder what the guys like Advan Black are doing for those bikes.
For the Inferno Gray now they have a side cover on the way.
Oh,
so
yeah.
they can do a copy of the paint.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they get pretty good at the color matching stuff.
They are really good.
Yeah, they're really, yeah.
I thought
I was
Monkey was
looking at-
saying,
I was looking at Jack's when I was in Texas, and he got the lowers for his bike, and
Oh.
the beer box, and you stare at it. He had he had him when he first got him in the box, and he held it by the bike and on the video that he was showing us. And I thought, well, the video's not really going to show it. But when I got there in firsthand and was looking at it, I was like, holy shit, it is a match. They did a really good job.
I want those lowers, something awful.
Well, the only thing I didn't like about his was they didn't put any venting or any storage in it. They're just they've
They've changed that now.
Have they?
Yeah, they added cubbies. You can get cubbies or speaker pods.
Well, he'll have to get that now.
Well, yeah, naturally. Hey,
Yeah.
he's got the big numbers on YouTube. He can afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smooth.
I looked at those lowers though, and it's expensive no matter which way you go.
Still
All because
cheaper than
they
go with Harley. I mean,
well, the Harley one is like $900, and then the lowers by themselves from Advan are like $600 or $700. I want to say they're not that much cheaper, and you still have to buy a brace for them for the road glide, fairing support.
I thought it came with it.
$159. I priced it out last week. Yeah, you're paying $1,000 give or take on either way, and then you have to install it. And we all know I don't like doing wrenching stuff. I got my fix putting a cup holder on the bike. I'm good. I got my kids to do the latest windshield for me. That turned out pretty good. They figured out how to use basic hand tools. And they're both looking at their screens.
So for the lower fairings for the 23.5 plus is $700.
Right. Plus the $159 for
Hold on.
For the brace.
You're right. You do need the additional bar.
The fairing support. All because they went to
and to add the adjusters for the venting is another $90.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because there was no vents. I asked him, I said, is it hotter like when you're in the hot weather? He didn't really notice it compared, because he used to have a bike exactly like mine, exact same bike. And I'd be going crazy if I didn't have the vents in my lowers.
See, that's why I thought it was stupid that they went from the full-size engine guard down to the chopped one. Like I had the fabric lowers, the soft lowers for the full guard, and I was like, let's just put them on the new bike. And it's like, nope, it has a chopped guard. I'm like, son of a biscuit.
Hey, with the Harley, you have to buy the whole engine guard though. That's what the difference is.
Yeah, you do have to buy the whole engine guard and the fairing support.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look who's here. Corey's up in the house.
Go on, Corey.
And we've got
Bobby Miller.
Bobby Miller. What's up, buddy? Leather chaps. So I will tell you, my solution for not having those expensive ass lowers is to have my Bond winter riding pants on underneath my Beyond Riders jeans style pants. And
hashtag sponsored.
Hashtag look at the links in the video description below and save 10% or whatever.
Hashtag bought my own hot wired suit.
Well, hashtag I don't have Jarvis's money.
Yes.
My allowance is only so much.
But mine's only 16 cents compared to your $1.
Hey, sorry about that, eh? Oh, by the way,
I mean, I've got a
USA Hockey
heated vest.
Yeah, that sucked.
Not sponsored. I bought that.
Our baseball, your baseball team's beating us tonight too, 3-0 when I left the restaurant.
Oh, the Nationals?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
They don't hardly beat anybody these days.
Yeah, you got a good pitcher. He's throwing some good stuff.
I don't even follow baseball.
Mhm.
But really, seriously, the Bond winter pants, they add like 20 degrees of warmth to your ride. So 30 becomes 50 and 50 becomes 70. And I basically don't need them over 45 anyway.
Yeah. Well, before I got the heated gear, I was like 10 Celsius. So what's that? 50 degrees that I wouldn't ride much. Like I wouldn't go on any long stuff with it when it was any lower than that. And then I got the heated gear, and I've ridden. Well, I rode back from Tennessee in late October. I had ice on my visor.
Oof.
So, and I was warm as toast. Other than that, I had the jacket collar right up into the helmet, and it was keeping the vapor off the inside of the visor, but around where I was breathing on it, it was solid ice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have a visor, so nothing to freeze up.
Yeah.
I do.
I did wear my half helmet and a balaclava, and I rode. The only heated gear I had was a pair of first gear riding gloves on the Vaquero, and it was December of 16, and it was 25 degrees out at night, and 6 hours. It was great.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby Miller, thanks for stopping by. Take it easy, bud.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. The only heated gear I've ever had is the gloves, and when District Harley Davidson near me went out of business, they had a pair unmarked in my size sitting there on a table. And I was like, how much? And they were like, make us an offer. And I was like, $20. And they're like, 30 and you've got a deal. I was like, no tax. They're like, fine, no tax. We'll work it in.
Thanks.
So I paid $30 for the brand new gloves because the appendectomy and then winter being just hell frozen over. I never got a chance to even try them.
Try 'em out. Yeah.
No, you'll have them for next year.
Yeah, we'll see if they work then. You know what helps is hashtag not sponsored Memphis Shades handguards.
Oh.
They make a huge difference because even when it was like 38 and 40, I didn't need the heated gloves like I did the winter prior, where I did need heated gloves. So bless you. I'm a huge fan of adding those. I just realized the dog laid down next to me. I don't know how long he's been here, but he's happy. He's sleeping. Jarvis is allergic to sponsored content. Look at that.
I had spicy Thai for dinner, and it's getting
Yeah. What's her name?
Yeah.
I broke him.
Can't talk like
Her
that.
name
up
is
here.
Wife.
It's my wife. Ooh,
Yeah.
He's fast.
Ooh.
Didn't even know she left the room.
Mm.
Oh well, that's why she was smiling.
Hey, he may just got a picture coming across his computer screen. You don't know.
Yeah, whatever. As long as I get my allowance, I don't care. Dude, I tell you what. So, because I'm old and fat, my wife signs me up for a water walking class in the wintertime, so I get a little exercise.
They
So I
do
go
that
to
to half dead horses too.
Yeah, well, so I go, and it's like me and a bunch of oxygenarians walking across the pool and stuff. Oh, Jerry's leaving.
Bye, Jerry.
Jerry, message me on Instagram. We'll see if we can ride this weekend. But I go and I show up for this class, and there's a woman about my age in there, and I make friends with her, and we walk every week and this and that. And I get her phone number so that like I can make a new friend for my wife, right? And so the woman's been to the house a few times and all that. We hung out. Well, I show up this year, and last year the instructor thought there was something going on between the two of us. So I was like, no, nothing's going on. But I had to play a joke on her. So the woman texted me a half hour before class, and I show up and I tell the instructor, oh, by the way, Megan's not going to be here today. She texted me a little while ago and she's not feeling well. And this woman's eyes bug out of her head like, I know John. I know John's wife. I know John's kids. Like, oh, what's going on? And she's panicking, right? So a week later, this woman shows up and the instructor pulls her aside and says, you know, he's married, right? You know, he has kids, right? And she goes, oh yeah, cute little redheaded, this age, this name, this name. Oh yeah. And they've got dogs named this and this. And oh yeah, I met them and they liked me and this and that. And oh yeah. And now whenever we walk next to each other in the pool, this woman's standing there like the chaperone at the school dance. Leave room for the Holy Ghost. And I'm like, dude, there's nothing going on. And I get back to the house and I tell my wife, she goes, oh, how was class? And I tell her what happened. And she's like, I have nothing to worry about. I'm not worried about you stepping out on me. It ain't going to happen. I was like, yeah, she doesn't make as much as you, honey. She can't afford me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Good times. This is what we do when we can't ride motorbikes in the winter. We flirt with other women.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're just supposed to be doing that in the winter.
We stay warm.
It's like the Eskimos, they rub noses and stuff.
Yeah, we rub lower noses. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So Jarvis, other than possibly VAM and part of the 22 and 22, what other motorcycle trips do you have planned out for the year?
Nothing really for this year. Though even VAM is a wish right now, as far as just because of the money. It's just gotten to be outrageous, and so it's not double, but you know, it's a big jump in the money to be able to do that. And I'm retired. I'm not making the big bucks anymore, so I kind of got to watch it a little bit. And
not making John money.
Well, no,
I don't know. He made more than me, and I don't even make John money.
Yeah, I was doing pretty good, but
I don't know I have no idea what my paycheck looks like. It's gone up in smoke.
Gone up in camera parts.
Yeah. By the way,
we were talking about that earlier, and he said, I said, I don't even want to know how much.
I totaled it up
since like November, and he started to count. I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking know.
The 4 lenses totaled like $3,500, and it would have been $5,000, but I got a discount on the last lens. Yeah. It's kind of a sickness, and if winter lasted 2 more weeks, I was going to be in the poorhouse. Because there's one more lens on my list, and I'm holding off buying it.
You still got to buy a new helmet.
I know. I got to buy a new helmet. I'll do that in May or June. They'll run a sale at some point.
Because you're going to need it if you go ride with the 22 guys, because they got Cardos.
Oh, God. Everybody in their frickin' Cardos. I don't have a discount code for Cardos. I should go watch one of Ben's videos and get his 20% discount code.
Check your mailbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I do have a Cardo. Hold on. I do have a Cardo.
Yeah, I was going to say, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Ixnay on the Ardo K. Gotcha.
Came down by Canada Goose.
No, that's a duck. Honk. Yeah. Canadian geese. They honk very politely. They're sorry to be bothering you.
Yeah.
Honk, sorry. Honk, sorry.
Yes, I admitted XAN. But you know what? You know what makes it all worth it is when my youngest had a science fair presentation he was doing a few weeks ago. I was like, oh, I got the perfect lens for this. And I came down and we're doing this, and it's low light. And well, that's this lens right here. And I picked it up, put it on the camera, went up, snapped the pics. My wife printed them out and full color pics on his science fair project. And they had bokeh. They had the blurry background. Yeah. See, that's what I'm running now. Evil Rick is a Cena, a John Cena. It's literally a John Cena unit. See what I did there?
Cardo. In the
Jarvis has all of them. Jarvis has a magic box that will make all of them talk to each other. He made it himself.
There's all the Cenas. And none of them work worth a damn.
Now,
And
it's funny.
Some of them are damn near brand new.
He's got comms units for days, like I have cameras.
Pain in the ass. Says it'll connect to 15 and it'll only connect to 3.
I've
Yours
only ever
being
had
one
my
of them.
Cardo connected to one other person, and that was only for a few miles.
Well, the Cardos, if you use the app, they work a lot better, and you let somebody be like in control. So when I was on the 22 ride, I was way at the back, but I had the app running on a separate phone. So any of the guys that are running Cardos and they got big giant groups of people, you'll see they got 2 phones. Chris Caliente, he's out of Tennessee, and he does big rides, and he's got 2 cell phones always running, his normal one on his bike, and then he's got another one there that he runs the app on separate, so that he can run the whole group. And when I was in Texas, everybody had a Cardo Pack Talk Edges, except for Jay Jeffrey. He still had the Bold, like the one that I gave John, and it didn't connect well. Like it was kind of tinny sounding and that. So the next day
But it would connect. I mean, it would connect. You could hear him.
It would connect, but it was shitty, and it didn't stay in. It was dropping out and back in, and he was leading the group, right? So the next day, I just said to the guys, let me run it. And I'll start a new group and on the app, and we'll just do them all quick. And I did each guy individually. I didn't say everybody start pairing. I just did one at a time. You do it, and you, and you, and you, and you. And I added them each individually into the list on the group. Perfect. Crystal clear. Even Jay's his voice boomed out through. If you watch my video, the last one and the last 2 in Texas were pretty good. But on the first day, it ended up, they were trying to connect some extra guys and they didn't let me run it. And I got bumped out of the group. So I'm the guy that's recording it all, and I couldn't record it because it wasn't. So the trip down that would have been better audio wise, I was out of the loop on that. So nobody could hear. They could hear me talking on the video, but they couldn't hear the group. So that's why I begged them the next day to let me run it, and it worked. And I knew it would work because I used it on the 22 ride. And it was the 22 ride, we got into the thing where people were driving down the road and their mic was open, their helmet was open. Really windy out in the Dakotas and that. They got strong side winds coming. So
no, not out west.
Yeah. So it ended up for the first week, every day I was taking somebody's microphones and doctoring them up the same as, because I was running an open helmet and I had no problem, and they had full face helmets and they were noisy as hell. So I made them up covers and put it on and slit them with the scissors and made it so that and by the end of the time I left on the 11th day, they were all pretty well all overhauled and had pretty good silent communication. But the first few videos, it doesn't really matter because I get ambient sound out of my helmet mic. And the group, I wipe out everything but the vocals through DaVinci Resolve. So I don't know if you use that or not. But
no. What is this DaVinci Resolve? I don't edit my videos.
The last one was DaVinci Resolve for me.
Yeah.
Did you finally watch my Resolve 101 video on Creator Reality and learn how to use the program?
No, I used it before you started Creator Reality. I just got away from it because it was cheaper to, in my mind, it was cheaper to do the Adobe by month than what it was. I wanted to upgrade a little bit, but now I can't. I couldn't justify keep paying for Adobe, so I got rid of it. No more videos that I put out.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Having to pay by the month or whatever yearly for it. It's that's not fair.
the only software subscription I have is to Microsoft Office, so that I'm on the same version as everybody else at work,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah,
it.
'cause you got to have it, but like
Yeah,
I don't.
but
I use the Phoenix word processor and that spreadsheets and that, and you can make it.
Is that Canadian software?
No, what is it? What's the name of it?
It apologizes. Sorry, your subscription is up, eh? How's about you give us 12 cents American? It's $38 Canadian, eh? Yeah, dude, it's never cheaper to buy the subscription if there's a one-time cost that you can replace it with.
IR poor.
I'm glad you're going to school, because math is apparently not your strong suit. If Resolve,
I have $20 a month. I don't have $450 right now.
it's 300.
Whatever.
It's
Put it on
400.
I'm bad about saving money because
400 Canadian, $17 US.
I'm bad about saving money because motorcycle. Any money that
Sometimes
gets saved at least goes in the gas tank.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice for your art.
I'd rather just ride my art.
Okay. Apparently he's into OnlyFans.
Excuse me.
He broke Jarvis.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. It's an expensive hobby that we have. By the time you buy cameras and all that, DaVinci is free. Yeah, you can use it without all the bells and whistles if you want. Yeah, it does a pretty good job.
No, the free version.
I got a DaVinci story for you, John, that I just figured out day before yesterday. I just happened to use my laptop to start editing a video, and I used the auto align tool in it, and it worked.
They upgraded it in DaVinci Resolve 20, so now it sometimes can pick up Motovlog audio and align the clips. Sometimes, not every time.
Well, I was doing it in 18 with me before when I was using my laptop here on this desk. Then I bought the tower, which is the exact same chipset in the tower, but I wanted to put hard drives instead of using USB, which was dragging me down as far as editing speed. So that's why I went to the tower and added big hard drives into it to run right direct out of that to the motherboard. So it worked on the laptop, and it's got the same version as this computer has. It's all up to date, DaVinci. So why does it work on my laptop and it doesn't work on my desktop?
I don't know. Same CPU and GPU?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Same brand of computer and everything.
XAN, you're never too old to get a sugar mama.
Absolutely not.
Dude, start cruising the 55 and up. Facilities, you're good.
Losing all that weight, you're going to be better off.
He's gonna be like, "Hey, want to go for a ride on my trike?" And they're gonna say, "Yes, let's go to Olive Garden." We got to get the early bird special. I'm telling you, still get a sunset ride. So, what's this picture we're looking at, Busted?
That is over Baghdad.
I bet it doesn't look like that anymore.
I mean, that was 2005, 2000. More than likely 2005.
It's overexposed. You exposed for the ground, but the whites are blown out. So we're gonna need you to go back and reshoot this.
Sure.
Maybe not right now.
No.
Might be hard getting a flight.
Dude, I've got a shipment that's been stuck in transit for 3 weeks. It got shipped out the same day that the whole conflict started.
Where's it coming from?
somewhere over there. I don't know.
Oh,
It's in there. It's coming via the slow boat. Look at that. It almost looks like a Star Wars scene right there. That's
It really
Tatooine.
kinda does.
That's Tatooine. You've got Luke's Uncle
another
Owen and
Star
Aunt
Trek
Beru on the
video.
right. That's a moisture farm on the left. Yeah. Nerd.
mm-hmm.
Wow, look at that. That's pretty good detail for a picture of that age.
From 2005, absolutely. There's something in the sky right there.
That's an F-14.
Yeah, it's probably a helicopter. F-14s flew higher.
Oh. Well, it's because he was inverted. He's buzzing the tower. See, there's the tower.
It's not one of our towers.
I didn't say it was. Oh, good fun. Man, that's like another 5 seconds of silence out of Jarvis. Are you feeling all right?
I'm good. Listening to
Good.
the conversation.
I didn't know you knew how to do that. I like it when Jarvis shows up. I don't have to do so much talking.
Well, you said you ran out of things to talk about, so I came on to jazz it up for you a little bit. So
I appreciate it. You did a good job. Now people are leaving in droves. Thanks. Nope, they're back.
actually, there's 2 more here than when. Well, 1 more now. Somebody just left. So
Yeah, it's somebody else's bedtime somewhere.
Yeah.
Speaking of bedtimes, we've been going for almost 3 hours, so I think I am going to call this one. If I'm going to ride tomorrow, I got to get some rest.
Okay.
But I want to thank.
It's a big if you ride.
Well, I mean, it's not a question of if; it's a question of how long, based on how far afternoon it is before I wake up. Last week, I got out of bed at 1 p.m. Wow, John, brutal. Yeah, I know. I'm such a bad person. Jarvis came in here, apologized for being here, but he did 3 hours American with us. That's like 45 minutes Canadian.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, hold up. He showed up at the beginning. Well, 45 minutes in, he said hi, and then it wasn't even hi. How you doing? It was hi. I'm out with friends. See you later.
No, it's out
Yeah.
with the wife, having dinner with the wife. So
Yeah, not friends.
Hey, that's a
wife.
free. That's a give me. You can't. Had to do that.
You don't.
But Linda knows me, so it's okay.
Yeah, she keeps wanting to go back to Chick-fil-A.
I knew it. She wants.
Yeah, she likes it. So.
Oh yeah, she likes the Chick-fil-A.
Well,
I can't say
so we're
we're
driving to
gonna go
Ohio.
Chick-fil-A.
She goes, "Are we going to buy a Chick-fil-A on the way?" And I was like, "Yeah." Okay, we're going to stop for lunch, right? And I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Apparently, my kid heard me say Chick-fil-A from 2 rooms over. Chick-fil-A.
Mhm.
On Sunday, kid.
We've never been to a Chick-fil-A. He's
Well-
definitely never been to one.
Jarvis is more American than you are. Then,
Apparently,
man, I took him to his first Chick-fil-A experience. It was hilarious. They were like kids in a candy store.
Mhm. Yeah, it was good.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
That was a good trip. That was a good trip all the way around. That whole thing, Texas, around in North Carolina, and up to you, and up to
Yeah,
New Hampshire, and then home.
He boondocked it. That was good.
That
I got a
was
couple of
really
videos
good
out of
trip.
that one.
Yeah.
Spent 4 hours with 2 videos out of it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Well, he did the media mod for the GoPro, so I could hard mount it to my helmet, and then my battery swaps are like 10 times faster, and I always have the same angle.
I was hoping he would send me one of those, but he never did. No,
You should reach out to him.
Worry about it. So,
Yeah.
Just email me, jarvisbiker@gmail.com. Just email me your address, bro.
well, I've switched to 360 where I
Oh,
use
okay.
Bluetooth mic. So,
Because
You
I've
went to the-
changed. I've got 2 versions of it now, and I even made one that's like left-handed so that it'll fit John's and pull his camera away from his helmet a bit. Because his
As long as I,
On his
camera's
side,
like this on the side of his head instead of like this.
well, hello, Lieutenant. It hangs off the side a little bit. Yeah. As long as I install it facing the right direction. He made it reversible, so it's like I could screw it up still. You know,
that doesn't
my
take
dad
much for you.
my dad used to tell me, you cannot make anything idiot proof because idiots are quite resourceful.
So apparently, somebody has asked a national park ranger, out about Yellowstone or someplace like that, why don't they make better bear-proof trash cans? Because there's a considerable overlap between the world's dumbest human and the world's smartest bear.
Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you ever see that video on the internet where the bear's walking along the road and there's a row of cones, orange cones, traffic cones, all along there beside him, and there's one tipped over in front of him, and he stops and he puts his paw out and flips it up straight, and then he walks on and left, straighten it up.
Hadn't seen that one.
Yeah,
That's good. That was a Canadian bear, wasn't it?
probably.
Yeah.
It's
American
way too
bears.
white to be an American bear.
An American bear would kick the rest of the cones over to match the one that had fallen.
Yeah.
Speaking of cones, we went up to Springfield through the week whenever I was working for the military full time. We went up to the National Guard base up there, and we were on our way back and got along the interstate, and they just had cones. It was down to one lane, had cones laid out, and one of the guys just went, "You know what? Fuck it. It's in a military vehicle. We can't tear it up with these little plastic cones." So he started hitting every single one of them, just the edge of it, so it would throw it up with the wheels.
Whereabouts are you? Where do you live?
I am in Southern Illinois.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Not quite as far away from Chicago as you can get, because that's pretty well Evil Rick, where he's at. But I'm south of I-70.
You're about 6 hours from me.
That's funny. I'm south of I-70 as well.
And still way north of me.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Okay, so today was a Friday the 13th, so I was thinking that when I got up this morning, I had to go because I'm diabetic. I had to go for my 6-month blood test. So I went up to the Port Dover to get it done, and on the way back there was bikes going, and I thought, yeah, maybe it was, it was up in the plus digits. So I thought, yeah, put the heated gear on. I can take the Suzuki and go for a run. Up, I got home and I sat and had a coffee with Linda, and by the time I got the coffee done, there was a freaking blizzard outside. We had about 2 to 3 inches of really wet snow. Kids were out in the street making snowmen, just the whole deal, right? It was like winter Armageddon here for like about an hour. And we had one of our people in our old neighborhood where we grew up passed away. So we had to go to the funeral home for that in the afternoon. And then when I was coming home, I thought, it's dried right up. I'm going to go. And by the time I got home, it was pouring rain. And now it's like a freaking ice storm outside. I was like, oh, there's just no way I'm going to get.
We're expected to accumulate 1 to 2 inches of snow Sunday, Monday.
Yeah. Well, we'll get that. We'll get that.
70 2 days ago. It's supposed to be 70 next Friday.
Yeah. Well, we usually get your weather, kind of, sort of. If we get a northwest wind, we'll get your weather coming at us. And pretty much all the time, steady, just normal weather is out of the southeast. So, or out of the southwest, sorry. So it comes off Lake Erie, but so I get like Mr. Lawson from NEPA. I get his weather all the time in my place.
That's brutal. That lake effect of snow is no joke.
Well, the lakes, they funnel it down to Buffalo, right? So
yeah,
it's a shit show. Yeah.
we had 85 to 90 degrees on Tuesday, I think it was. Yeah, Tuesday.
Mhm.
And then Wednesday, snow that stuck to everything but the pavement. So it froze the grass and the vehicles and everything else. It was whiteout conditions here for 2 hours. And we got
we had like a couple of days there. It was like 60 degrees. There was no snow, and then there was snow today, and now the snow is all gone again. By the afternoon, it was gone.
Joe, that was us Wednesday night.
Yeah,
we had tornadoes touch down.
Yeah,
and it was like 10 miles from me. Yeah.
We don't get tornado up here much. They call them like microbursts or whatever.
They don't have passports.
I've seen them lift. I've seen them lift the roof off a barn and throw it on the other side of the highway. But they said it was a microburst, not a tornado.
Well,
it was spinning as it went through the air, like Dorothy's house.
When I worked for the guard full time, we had a storm roll through where our shop was at, and they called it an inland hurricane. You know what the problem with having an inland hurricane is? Insurance doesn't cover shit because it's a hurricane in Southern Illinois.
So they called it something different to get around the insurance.
Yeah, the National Weather Service reclassified it as just a regular storm.
Shenanigans. I tell you what, we had winds, and you
Who
guys.
in Southern Illinois is going to carry hurricane insurance?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Well, the last hurricane we had up here was Hurricane Hazel, and that was like 5 years before I was born.
That's going back a ways. It's at least like 1983.
54, I think it was, around there.
I'm kidding. I'm making you out to be younger than you are.
Yeah, right.
We had like a thunderstorm roll through Wednesday night, and a friend of mine had just bought the same shelter I did. He watched my video, saw how I set mine up. And so he had set his up on Tuesday, and then Wednesday night, I'm sitting there playing on my phone. The kids are watching TV, and I'm scrolling, and I see pictures that he posted. He had his I think it's a 2019 Heritage, and it was on its side, and the shelter had blown up and over and knocked over completely. And I was like, oh, that sucks. And I feel bad because he asked me about it, and I told him it doesn't really sit flat. The floor is not connected to the shelter. You have to anchor it down. You have to weigh it down. And I showed all that in my video, right? You guys watched that. I did all the things to keep it down.
I did watch that, or at least I pushed play and walked away.
Okay. Well, I anchored mine down with ground screws that are like, I don't know, 14 inches long. And then I put a battery tender in it, and I've got 120 pounds of pavers on the crossbar, and I've got a little lock that holds the front down. It only comes up a little bit. Well, apparently he didn't have the lock and he didn't have the anchors, and it blew up the front, turned it into a sail, knocked it over, and took his bike with it. He was fuming. I mean, I honestly, I feel bad. Like, it is my recommendation, but the follow through, I guess, was a little lacking. And he's livid. So,
well, yours is kind of protected from wind where it's sitting, isn't it? Like your house is kind of blocking.
No, it sits closer to the fence. He's got you get about a 5-6 foot gap.
Mine is about 10 feet from the house, and it's up against a hedgerow.
Yeah.
But your hedgerow is how far from the house?
10, 15 feet. It's
So
far enough away.
It's got plenty of wind that it can get.
I tell you what, today the winds were 30 mile an hour most of the day, and you could see the cover because it's got a UV cover, and it was flapping a little bit, but the thing didn't move. I went over and I pulled on the handle a little bit and was like, it ain't going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And the cover is between my truck and my wife's car, which wasn't there because she was at the office, and the hedgerow. So it can get wind on three sides. His was between his house and his truck, and it was parallel to the truck and the house. And I think based on where his house is positioned compared to mine, the wind came right through there and just went straight through and blew it up and over. And so let it be known, If I get permission to use his pictures, I will do an update video warning people to not use it if you can't anchor it down.
Yeah.
So Joe just sent me that picture.
Whoa. That's serious. Look at
Where's that?
That is Lake County, Indiana, Lake Village, Indiana.
Ooh.
Wow. Look at that. You've got the basement of a house.
Yeah, a Walmart or something over here. It's definitely some type of department store. It looks like.
Yeah.
Man, that's bad.
Wow. Boom.
Man, oh man, that's devastating. Now what do I do? Hey, there we go. Whew. Forgot which button to press.
What did it do?
Well, you removed your presentation and I had it soloed. So I had to bring us all back. I blew it up for Jarvis's aged eyes.
Hell, I had to blow it up for my eyes. So,
And I'm the only one wearing glasses. But
I
I've,
got contacts.
Contacts.
I've
I have
had
a
them in
20
for like 3 weeks now. So,
Yeah.
I have the 27-inch 4K monitor.
I got the 30-day ones.
that,
I only change them once a month.
I'm only supposed to have mine in for a week if I don't take them out.
Right.
Oh.
2 weeks if I take them out.
Right.
I don't take mine out. And
Yeah,
they
mine
at
are good
least 3 weeks,
for a
so.
month.
Wow.
And I've stretched it out to like 5 weeks or so once in a while.
Of course you did. Jarvis, always
Well,
experimenting.
Sometimes you just forget. 'Cause
Oh,
you get
yeah.
old and you forget.
Set a reminder on your phone.
Sometimes I can't make it home. I don't know how to get home, and I just start driving around the United States.
That happens
Just
quite a bit to you.
willy-nilly.
He
I
does
don't
it
know
all
what
the
My
time.
problem is they're
Honest,
fucking
I don't know what
expensive,
happened. I
so-
lost my way, and I
So whenever I go to the eye doctor and he tells me, "Hey, you need to, how long you had these in?" "Oh, not very long. I literally just put them in on before I left to go there." I'll probably I've been wearing them 2 weeks, but I only really wear them when I'm riding the bike anymore, and I don't tell him that I ride the bike every damn day. Whenever
I used to get my guy
from
to
about
put 'em in.
April
but
all
I
the way
hated putting
till
them in.
October.
I couldn't stand touching my eye. It drive me nuts, right? And finally he said, "Look, you got to learn how to do this," right? So he sat me down in his office and taught me. And one thing he said to me, he says, "You never know. I might not be here. Like something could happen and I'm not around. You're going to have to do this, and you got to learn." And I was like, yeah, whatever.
So my
2
wife,
weeks later, I go in to get new lenses, and I walk in, and the girls are all bawling their eyes out. The guy went to bed and never woke up. Just a young, my eye doctor, just a young guy,
Wow.
woke up dead, and I was like, "What the hell?" So, yeah.
my wife can put hers in without a mirror.
Oh, screw that! No, I'd be forever. I guess I could do it, but it would take me forever.
I
I'd be
could
dropping it,
eventually get it done, but yeah, it's going to
dragging it across the floor, and
Nope.
because you
I'm
pull
wearing
the one
glasses.
out, you pull the
You
one
just
out,
sit
and
there
then
in
you
bed and
drop
go,
it.
"Boop."
Then you can't find it because you can't see because you ain't got your glasses.
No,
It's a
no, thank you.
It's a shit show here when I do it.
I'll stick to my tinted lenses. I don't know if you can see that, but they're a little bit
Uh,
yellow. I don't know why.
See, now I kind of like my my modular helmet because I could be rolling along. I could have my sunglasses on. God damn, it's still too bright. Flip down another lens, another tinted lens.
Well, that's
And
I
can
have
still
the
buy a
drop
tinted
down
outer
visor on
lens,
my
too.
helmet. My half helmet has a drop down visor, and I love it. Although when you're riding the back of the Dragon in a thunderstorm, it fogs up your glasses and the visor. And I'm riding along. I flip the visor up. We hit a clearing, and
Oh,
everything fogged up.
It was
I
riding the
dropped-
back. It was riding the back of the Dragon in a pouring rainstorm with deer jumping across in front of you. Get it straight.
No, the deer was later in the day.
Was it?
And it was
Yeah.
behind him.
No, it was 6 feet in front of me.
No, wait, it was behind Travis.
Yeah, it was behind Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was later in the
if
day.
you guys had it kept up a little bit, because you would have saw us up at the front seeing the damn thing out in the field, and we were all pointing and yelling, "There's the deer in the field!" But you guys were all back there spanking it with each other.
My fault.
Was it yours?
Oh, it's always my fault if we're slow.
Dragging the line, were you?
Oh yeah.
I
Sorry
haven't seen
about
him
that.
in a minute. I haven't seen Travis in a little bit.
You know, I talked to him the other day. He's doing all right.
I see him usually when I go to Ohio, so he might be around when we get to Jason's. He'll be there for the 22 ride takeoff anyway. I think he's doing a few of the rides as well, different states. I don't know where he's hooking in, but he will be at the start for sure because he's on the board of directors
What
as
the
well.
hell's his damn channel name?
My Done Life.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
As soon as you said my, I knew what it was.
Should have said something else then.
Yeah, I said you were wrong.
Well, of course. I'm used to being married.
Not wrong. Not wrong that time for once.
Oh no, I got that one right. She got that one wrong. She had 3 chances to say no and said yes every time.
She got the ring, you got the finger.
I said I do. She said I did.
There's a song that's like, she got the ring, I got the finger.
Oh, I don't know that one. Somebody ought to write it.
Band's called Dry County. If you look up Dry County Band, if you look up Dry County on
Evil Rick
iTunes, it's on there. She got the ring, I got the finger.
Yeah, I'll have to Google it later. Yeah, I think Evil Rick went to bed. He's actually going to ride tomorrow.
He's only like a couple years younger than DDK, so I don't blame him. DDK turned 167 the other day, so
he did. He got a case of Ensure, and the candle set off the fire alarm.
Hey, there's
what's up, Jack?
We were talking about
there he is
5 minutes ago.
Send him the link. Get him the link. We need to talk to that boy.
Oh no, Evil Rick says he's still here. There you go, Jack. You can hop on with us. I tell you, one more person joins this panel, I'm going to start drinking
again.
More.
He's never really quit.
Water.
Sure.
He hasn't quit drinking.
It's water, eh?
Drinking
I'm trying to stay hydrated.
Oh damn.
Hey, this is a family show. Mute your fucking microphone before you do that.
I didn't have that kind of fucking time.
Oh, man. Hey, how's about 3 hours on this going, huh? That's pretty good. Oh, he's walking through the airport. Jack, that's the perfect time to join a live stream, walking through the airport.
We can see what everybody's wearing through the airport. I mean, you can even have the front-facing camera on just so we can see the other people.
We need some more content.
And it is DFW, so
yeah.
Evil Rick, I haven't been drinking beer.
I think he's talking about me.
The worst part about the DFW thing is he's got that shit drive getting out of there.
Knowing him, he's got a rack on his Road Glide parked in long term. He's got to ride home.
He's got the Jeep.
Hey, there you go, Beano man. Need a drink. Amen. We encourage that sort of behavior around here as long as you don't have to operate a motor vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Who's operating what?
Nothing.
Just advising people that were drinking not to operate heavy equipment for a while.
Yeah. Heck, I don't even, Jarvis will tell you, I don't even drink on a motorcycle trip. Not anymore. I had a bad experience. Trying to ride hungover is never fun.
Mm.
Yeah. That's when you pat the gas tank. You say, I'll get us to 10 miles an hour. You do the rest.
I learned that on my first trip to Hog Rock.
That doesn't surprise me.
I wasn't the one reeling from it. One of the guys that I was with, we left. He was fine. We made it to the first gas stop, and he looked at the guy that trailered down with the camper, and goes, "You may have to ride this home for me."
Foster Brooks. That was a good
He goes,
Foster Brooks.
Just say the word,
imitation.
brother. Just say the word.
Man.
And then he climbed right back on his bike and kept on going. He was fine by the time we hit the next gas station.
Dude, I was pounding Gatorades and carbohydrates at every stop.
Yeah.
180 miles back.
Yeah, he was slamming me with energy bars and electrolyte drinks, and
I don't get hangovers.
Well, in my defense, I drank a 1 liter bottle of Crown Black basically by myself.
good boy.
Good,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I got 2.5 hours of sleep. I had a little bit of a headache. But that was a Vulcan Vaquero. That thing go down the road by itself.
Straight.
Yeah, that was a long ride home. And that I got home and my wife looks at me and goes, "Oh, good, you're home. Your now toddler has learned how to walk while you were gone."
Nice.
And I was like, "Really?" She goes, "Yep, he wants you to walk him around the block." Oh, I spent the 30 minutes walking him around the block and was like, "I'm going to bed. Good night." She's like, "It's 6 p.m." I was like, "Yep. See you in the morning."
And I'll sleep until 8. So
Oh yeah.
So my wife came in the door 6:30, 6:30, and went straight to bed. So
Oh, that's my wife anymore. My wife gets home. She's got a long commute now,
Yeah,
and
got
she
that
gets home
drive.
as soon as she doesn't even drive. She takes public transportation, and then she's just like done. Uh-oh.
There he
The
is.
man, the myth, the
Can you hear me?
legend.
Yeah,
what's going on, Jack?
Can y'all hear me okay?
yeah.
Oh yeah, perfect. 5x5.
Oh, there you go. Cool. What's happening, fellers?
Just hanging out now.
You're
Dude, you
hanging
know
out?
what?
Oh, y'all
I
need to
think-
watch Sunday. I do a Wayne impression on my video coming out Sunday, by the way.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
A little Canadian
I was just-
slang.
Yeah, a little oot in the boot.
A little root in the boot.
In the boot. That's
I
great.
do. Guarantee it.
He thinks
I
I
think-
talk like a newfie.
Yes, you do. You just can't hear it. Sorry, I'm trying to get this still.
No, you're doing good. Jack was the last guest on my last live stream.
A year ago.
Yeah, like a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do
apparently. According to
I don't-
earlier.
We do have a question for the panel. What big trips? Well, we know Jack is going to just ride around the entire world. And then Wayne is going to ride all around Canada. And then Busted, he's going to ride all around central Illinois.
I'm
he's going to
headed
school.
to Georgia, Arkansas, Virginia, West Virginia, Indiana, maybe up into Wisconsin.
So where were you, Jack? Where are you coming from?
I was at a trade show in Indianapolis. So I've
Nice.
been eating and drinking for 4 days straight. I gained about 10 pounds.
Yeah, that's fine. Everything's
Yeah, I
fine.
know. Yeah, I know.
Hey, look, just don't have an appendectomy. You'll gain 15 pounds in
Nah,
like a week.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
15 years ago.
You don't have to worry about that no more, is what he's saying.
Yeah, you all
Yeah.
healed up. You all healed up from that now?
Mostly, I still have a lot of sensitivity in the belly area. And if I do too much one day, I'll feel it for a week afterwards.
So what was
Yeah.
it you were lifting? You did something in one of your videos. You were lifting something heavy.
Oh,
I was like,
battery.
no.
The battery. I was lifting that
Oh,
battery
yeah.
pack generator deal.
Yeah.
It weighed
I
like
thought, oh, don't be doing that.
I didn't know I had appendicitis then.
People running.
Oh, really?
I seen them. They're probably about ready to miss a flight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne. I didn't know I had it. 2 days after filming that, it turned into flu-like symptoms, and then it went away and came back as soon as I ate something. And I said, I know something's wrong. I'm getting this taken care of. And that's when I went to the doctor. They're like, good timing. You're getting your appendix out as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty well what it was for my kid too.
Yeah, we're not here to talk about your kid, though. Sorry. We want to talk to Jack. You asked him to be on the panel, and then he's going to sit there quietly. So, Jack, you have the floor. In fact,
Damn.
That was
You got
harsh.
him on the thumbnail. You can't kick him out.
Yeah.
I kicked him out 3 times now. Are you
I was
kidding
gonna
me?
say, it's at least 3, possibly 4.
Now you muted him.
We got to put everybody back where they belong. There we go.
Do we have any more golfing?
Yeah, so you had
Videos.
flu-like symptoms when you had when you noticed you had something wrong?
Yeah, I did. It turned into like 36-hour flu and fever and all that. And then the fever just didn't go away. And as soon as I ate something, the pain came back like 12 hours later. And I was like, oh.
Mine was not flu-like symptoms. It was kicked in the cojones type symptoms.
Mm.
That's
Nope.
what it felt like.
Now that's what it was
to
for a
me.
kidney stone. Was
And it
felt like I've been
happened quickly.
kicked right square in the balls about as hard as it Superman
I don't know
could,
if I
and
can say
then
cojones on your channel, but I did.
Cojones is a good word. It's all right.
Yeah.
I never felt that.
I've
My
dropped
pain was
several
never.
bucks, so
He's talking over me again. I never got the localized pain on the right side either. Mine was straight across the middle, like just a sharp stomach pain.
Yeah. It's been a while, but mine was just like the worst. I couldn't even stand up straight. And
Nope. I went to work and everything.
Wow.
I was like, yep, stomach ache.
Yeah.
So are we going to see some more golfing videos?
I don't know. It didn't do very well as far as views go. Bikers don't really like golf stuff, so you
What'd
will
you get,
see
like-
them, but
well,
You
how
get-
much
you get, like,
drinking was done during
couple
the
thousand.
golf?
Just get Jason to
That's-
buy another bike.
Well,
and
yeah,
build
I
it
guess
up.
it's all relative, but yeah, it's lower than lower than most of them.
Just get Jason to
But
buy
I don't
another
really care
bike.
about that. It was fun. It's a great video. It's funny, but people don't click on it when they see a golfer.
So next time you film the ride there and back, but just a couple of shots of while you're golfing, the funniest
Yeah.
moments, and then
Yeah.
move on. Don't make it about the golf. Make it about the rusty
Yeah.
bolts
The golf.
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
the whole riding thing.
Ride
Yeah.
8 hours to go play around the
Yeah, I
golf
do
and ride home.
I do a video on a suitcase, and it gets twice what and it took 10 minutes to film that, and then
Well,
spend
no, it
spend
took
the whole
about
week
30 minutes
editing
to
a
film
golf
that
video
because
that's
you had
really
to
good and
pack
really
it the
funny.
First
And
time,
I can't hear it.
unpack it, then pack it again.
Anyway, YouTube is weird.
It is. I did an 8-month update on my truck, and it was just me driving around for like an hour, filming here and there. And
Yeah.
it took me a couple hours to put together, and I posted it, and it's got, I don't know, 23 or 25,000 views or something now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It got 600 videos a day, like a month and a half after I posted it. It was just the other day. It was like, do. Every time I log in, the counts are all climbing. I'm like, wow, this is cool. I like that.
Yeah. You never know.
I'm just a truck channel now, apparently.
Truck reality. Yeah, you need a third channel.
Mhm.
Dude, I have separate
Channel.
logos.
Abandon it.
I did abandon. Well, I stopped being able to walk, so you
Yeah.
know, I had the gout every 6 weeks for like 6
Yeah.
months, and it was like, nope,
Mhm.
can't get the walking in, can't get the pain gone.
So have you had that since
had
you
that
got the
too.
appendix out?
Yeah, I had it 5 days after the appendectomy.
Since then,
wow.
after your body cleansed itself of all the poison.
No, I
think
pretty
you
much
do.
quit drinking again too, so that helped.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah,
you're
if I
just
drink-
you're just Henry VIII. That's all. You just got to stop being king.
I can't hear
Heavy is
Wayne
the
or
head that
Busted.
wears the crown.
Can't hear me?
I can't hear them.
Can't hear
No.
me.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
We hear
I still
you.
hear you.
yeah, you're really good.
I can't hear Wayne or Busted.
Apparently, I can still do that.
What is this? A 2020 Zoom call?
Yeah.
Spend 20 minutes figuring out the audio and video. Yes, I drive the truck more than 35. Yeah, the gout thing, man. Three days of drinking in a row, and I'll get the gout. So I do 2, and then I take 1 day off.
Man, I haven't been very good. I talk about this on Sunday too. I haven't been very good. I've been eating bad all over the winter, and I got to get back on. But that 30 days on the carnivore diet, I'm telling you, the gout goes away. I quit taking my gout medication, and I've took it for 10 years. And
Nice.
man, I'm telling you, and I eat bacon and steaks
And he
every
still
day.
drinks.
Yeah, I might have to try that.
It works.
Hey, there we go. XAN has a suggestion. Seat bolt with a golf ball on it.
There you go. That's a good idea.
I'll bet you somebody makes one.
They probably do.
Look,
They probably do.
one of my viewers sent me a seat bolt that looks like a revolver cylinder with brass
I
ends
saw
of,
it.
of
Yeah.
shells.
Saw it.
So if they make
seen
that,
and
Yeah.
there's a company that makes little.
Pretty
Well, it's the brass
empty here at DFW this late at night.
to go over all the bolt heads, and they
Oh,
also
yeah,
make
the inserts.
revolver-looking grips. They make
I cannot
revolver-looking
hear.
axle caps.
I hear everybody.
Yeah, I hear
Yeah,
it.
I don't hear Wayne or Busted.
Well,
I
we'll
don't
just
know what
remove
to tell
Jack
you.
then.
Hey, I want the other one kicked out.
I can remove Wayne too.
Yeah. You like having the power.
If I'd have been a little faster, I'd have shut
hear him
my
now.
camera off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing better
hear him
now.
now.
I'm
Hey,
figuring
Wayne.
out. You can hear him?
Can you hear
See
me
it.
now, Jack?
I can. Can you hear me?
Ta-da!
I fixed it.
Apparently,
don't
you
hear
can't
John.
me. So
Okay. If you don't hear
I think
me,
I'm
that's
messing
fine.
up y'all's live. I got to board the plane anyway. I'm gonna go.
Jack, thanks for joining us.
Wayne
Safe
impression
travels.
Sunday, 8 a.m. Central. Be there.
All
Be
right.
square.
I'll be there.
asleep.
All right. See you, fellas. I don't know how to get out of here.
Figure us out, John.
He did that on his own. I didn't have anything to do with it. I'm looking up Harley seat bolts that have golf balls on them, and I'm not finding one.
I didn't think there
Anybody that
was.
knows that man in person, and you people have an opinion of what that guy is like in real life, top of the heap, that guy.
Cream of the crop, if you will.
I did meet him in Sturgis, but just for a brief period of time.
He took me in, kept me at his home for a whole weekend, took me on bike trips all around
I've seen
twice. We're sitting in the
I've
garage and
seen recently. I should say that.
he goes, "What seat do you got on your bike?" And I said, "I got the stock one." He goes, "I got a Saddleman here." And he walks over and he pulls a Saddleman seat off the big dude Dyna, and he gave it to me with the backrest. So that's like up here, that's $1,000 seat, right?
That's
Easy.
$1,000 here.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like 1,700 Canadian dollars.
Canadian canoolies.
I think you mean 17,000.
Yeah.
We
But-
single-handedly upped the conversion rate for him.
Yeah.
So
And he was trying to give me hand guards and stuff. And I'm like, dude, he gave me a headlight for my bike
Do
because
you need? Oh wait, shit! You got 21. Never mind. You can't use my handguards that I got. I got handguards for hydraulic clutch.
yeah.
he's got a hydraulic clutch.
No, I don't. Cable.
Really? I thought they changed that in 23. They changed it in 21.
Changed it in
Changed it in 21.
21 was the first year of the cable.
Or else they would have been on my 21.
Oh, I missed the hydraulic clutch. That was
Well,
nice.
watch the Law Abiding Biker channel.
Yeah, he's got the Fat Baggers one.
Mueller. No, don't do the Fat Bagger one. I think it's Mueller. It's out of Germany. Same thing, but their version and the where the ball bearings roll in there, that ramping system that they have, the machining of it makes it twice as good as the fat bagger one. They
Oh,
they
yeah.
even said they had the fat bagger one and they went to the Mueller. I think it's Mueller. It's
German.
German.
And Black
Yeah.
also has a easy pull clutch.
It's the same, but they say that the German one, the machining inside where that ball bearing ramps and rolls up works better than all of them. So if you're going to do it, they say to get that one. That the other ones are okay, but if you want the good one, it's so. And
I looked at that.
Law Abiding Biker does sell them on their website, and they also sell the adjuster. You know, ours has got the plastic thing, and
Yeah, I fucking
button
hate
and all
that plastic.
Well, they got the metal version with the nut, and that you do it like the old school, but it fits right in there, and you don't have to change your cables. You just take that plastic piece of junk and throw it in the garbage, because guys have been let down, stranded on the road with those things breaking. Right?
Well, hell, Monkey with his on his 21, the first year when they went to that plastic adjuster, he changed out the head pipe, and the head pipe melted the damn adjuster.
Yeah. Yeah. And then when I was at the Mid Ohio King of the Baggers races, we got invited by Saddleman Seats through the 22 ride, and we were at that, and I was looking at their race bikes, and they're using a Barnett, just a regular clutch cable, right? Exact same. So I looked it up. It was $93 US to get just the straight with the nut and the threaded adjustment on it, just the normal like your old Honda had. And that's what they use on their race bikes. They got rid of all that quick change shit.
Well, they're easy to adjust once you know.
Well,
what you're
really,
doing.
once you get them adjusted, they don't come out of adjustment unless you're smoking the shit out of your clutch.
Yeah, though I tell you what, when I had that that Kawasaki KZ 650 SR, I adjusted the clutch, and then I went for a ride, and I was on the highway, and I couldn't go over 55 or let loose because I had just switched from whatever oil was in it to Rotella T6, and it finally got absorbed into all the clutch plates and tightened everything up, and it wouldn't fully engage. So I got up to 55, and it would just go zing, zing when I gave it gas. So I had to get home and loosen it just a little bit and readjust it, and then it was fine. Yeah, Gunn says he did the metal adjuster on the Road Glide.
Yeah.
I might have to switch to that. That plastic one, it's okay, but I've got mine a little looser than stock to bring it a little bit further.
Well, the Law Abiding Biker website, they also have the one that you can change out the top cable up to your lever.
Yeah.
And it's got a thumb wheel on it that you can adjust it right from there. So you can pretty near adjust it on the fly. I saw that video. Erlacher uses it on his bike. He put that on his, and he's got the Mueller thing down in the clutch pull cover, like in that little 6-speed where it says 6-speed.
Yeah.
Your engine.
Yeah, I saw the video where he put that one on.
And then he put the metal adjuster, the regular adjuster, in down at the bottom too. Because they're out on them big rides, they don't want that plastic thing flying apart. They change them right away, like as soon as they get them.
Yeah.
It's about
shame.
200 and something Canadian for that Mueller system, and you get the whole package with the adjuster and the lever that works on the ball bearings and that inside the engine.
$6 US.
Rub it in.
That's what she said. It's 11:30, 3.5 hours in.
The guy that has a song about that.
I'm sure somebody does. We're not going to play it.
It's a country song, actually.
That doesn't surprise me.
Jeff Bates, Rub It In, Rub It In.
Busted, a man of many talents, and knowing his songs is one of them. I don't know. Bike just runs, man. I start it, I ride it, I park it, it sits until I ride it again. The tires stay aired up. I will give you a sneak peek, though. I got the bobber out from under the cover after it had been knocked over in the snow. Finally, this week, I got a chance to uncover it. XAN, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon, hopefully.
Have a good one, Mike.
Yes, I'm a clock watcher.
Hope to see you. I don't know, hell, Hog Rock again, maybe?
He's probably gone now.
Probably. I mean,
Yeah.
That or he's still trying to figure out how to actually exit. One of the two.
Oh, that's messed up. No, he's smarter than that. But I
he's
did get the
also
bobber out.
older than that too. So
when you took the cover off, was there any damage?
You'll have to watch the video and find out.
Oh, for crying out loud.
oh, look, see, he's still there.
So,
I'm waiting for him to leave before I give out the secrets.
So that means that we're pissed off at the snowplow guy.
No, we're pissed off at the neighbors for not parking on the right side of the road.
Well, yeah, but they're illegal aliens or something, aren't they?
No,
I don't know that
no
for a
problem.
fact.
We
I
have
know that-
suspicion.
Strong suspicion. Recently, their toddler has been out riding his tricycle unaccompanied by an adult and buck naked. So there's something going on over there that needs looking into.
It's called negligence.
I'm not saying it ain't true. The guy that lives next door ran into my wife at the grocery store and was ranting and raving up and down the aisles about how much damage they've done to that house already. The guy had terraced the backyard. He spent like 40 grand on retaining walls and flower gardens and all this fancy woodwork and everything. And apparently they have just trashed it in the 6 months they've been there. So, yeah, anything I can do to help them move out of the neighborhood sooner rather than later would be great.
If they're going to have a toddler ride around sans clothes, they need to be in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, maybe get that ICE app on your phone and put in a notice that they're coming down your street. See what happens.
Oh, that's just mean. I don't think I have a whistle anymore either. Buster, are you going to Spring Hog?
Spring Fling, yes. Hog Rock, yes.
Right. That's a one question, two answers. Got it.
But
where is that?
Well, no, he's talking about June Hog Rock. Yes, I will be there. Probably not until Saturday, maybe Friday. I'm not going to be there for the full thing this time around. So I'll just be on the bike and a tent. Or maybe just the bike. I mean, sleep on the bike if I get there on Saturday.
Are you allowed to tent camp with a Harley? Like, I thought that was Gold Wing and ADV guys only.
Again, I are poor. There's a camper there, but it's a pile of shit. And I'm not paying to reserve an electric spot for a weekend for $450 or $600 for one weekend.
How are you poor, but you're riding a 2025 Road Glide? These two things are
poor.
They're
incongruous.
I am motorcycle poor.
Oh.
All the money goes to the motorcycle instead of to the other stuff.
Oh, so I'm camera poor and Jarvis is Canadian poor. Gotcha. It's a different level, eh? He's just can't leave the state of Canada.
The tyranny thing.
Can't leave that 51st state up there.
I know, right?
Well, Cuba's taking that one. I'm gonna have to be 52. Once we get done over there, he's coming back and fixing Cuba. So,
well,
I'm not kidding you. You'll be walking the beach of Cuba next summer.
Guam and Puerto Rico may beat you out then. If you're not going to be 51, you may end up being like 54.
Yeah, but Puerto Rico's territory already, so they don't have to change their status.
So no, hold up. Yep. Never mind.
Cuba has cigars that we want. It's what does a country have, and that's based on that'll base our colonialism on that, our imperialism.
Well, I've been to a lot of places, and that's the best beach I've ever seen is Cuba.
It's because nobody's allowed there. The people there can't afford to be on the beach.
They're too busy changing.
Evil Rick, June Hog Rock is always the second Thursday. So it's second Thursday of June through Sunday, with pre-rally starting on as early as the Sunday before. I mean, they've been letting people in that damn early sometimes. Just because the parking lot fills up too fast.
I'll be there. I just have to leave in May to get there in June.
At 35 miles an hour, yes.
Yep. All the back roads. Oh yeah. Dude, I just don't have the time. It's not gonna happen.
He's
Dude,
whipped.
if you
He's whipped.
if you ever came down
kept
for a hog rock, I don't think you'd ever leave.
I don't know.
So,
I'm not a fan of crowds.
That's true. I can double for that.
Yeah. I'm
so
like
for
any more than 10 people, and I'm kind of like, do I really need to be here?
So June 11th is the first official day of hog rock. So, and then mobbing is 2 Wednesdays after that. Or sorry, yeah, 2 Wednesdays after that for mobbing West Virginia.
Yeah. Hard pass. I'm staying home, ride around my same roads.
I'm trying to do mobbing. I'm trying to do King of the Baggers, Eureka Springs, Hog Rock, Indiana, A-Bait, Boogie, October Hog Rock, and maybe another trip to Georgia or Oklahoma for shits and giggles.
Sounds like fun. Evil Rick says mobbing West Virginia is in May.
No.
And that's like 6 hours from me.
Unless they change the dates.
I don't know.
Well, heck, let's just look up mobbing.
So Jarvis, what kind of cool inventions are you working on besides the new Media mod?
No, nothing new that way. I did change the fuel pump in the V-Strom, and I put a new fuel filter in both bikes. So I've been out there working. I still got to do the fork oil in the Harley. That's the next job. But I was kind of waiting for it to warm up so it's nice in the garage when I do it, because it's going to take me a full day to do it, and I don't want to be freezing my ass off out there. Plus, I was waiting because my good friend invited me to go to Daytona if they went, and then they ended up deciding that they weren't going to go. So I didn't touch my bike because I didn't know if it was going to interfere with my trip or not. So, but I have a friend that is extremely generous, takes me everywhere, places that he goes on his bike. So those are the only trips that the Canadian dollar doesn't bother.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So,
So here we go.
Rick, there's the dates for mobbing and Bluefield.
Look at this. The man admits he's wrong. Evil Rick, here, stand up, gentlemen.
Evil Rick's really kind of a nice guy, guys.
Yeah, evil in name only.
Exactly. And then Sturgis is obviously around the rally time, and then Suches is late April. Suches, Georgia.
So McStashes, they're going to Sturgis after. They're
22
going
and
in. They're going
22.
in. They're going in September.
Oh, okay.
They're not going to Sturgis. They're just going to Sturgis.
That
right around.
honestly, I think that's my next trip. Is I want to go well before the rally,
Right.
like early July.
Yeah. Yeah, that August, that's too damn hot. And all them people. Ooh.
I've done it, and I don't mind it because everybody's like-minded. A lot of people really just give a shit about motorcycles, give a shit less about anything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've never had any want to really go. A couple of times people have talked to me about going, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. If you want to go, I'll go. But
Honestly, it's better than what you're going to expect. I wanted to go, the one time.
yeah.
So I went in 21, and then I went again this past year, and I had a blast both times, obviously, or else I wouldn't have went the second time. In 21, we tried to go to the Kid Rock concert, and that was about the worst night because it was shoulder to shoulder, nut to butt, people deep.
Yeah.
And one of the people that I was with, he goes, "Well, my buddy's up here. He's apparently like 10 feet to the right of the guy standing on a chair with the camera, and apparently he's like one of the videographers." Okay, so we actually made it within, I want to say 50 feet of the stage for Kid Rock.
Yeah.
And my buddy's on the phone with his friend going, "We're right here. We don't see you, blah, blah, blah." And he hangs up and goes, "Oh, I can't find him. I guess we're going to hang out here, but I really want a beer. Let's go get a beer." So I grabbed a hold of, he had his old lady, her friend. So I grabbed a hold of her friend, and she grabbed a hold of his old lady, and she grabbed a hold of him. We just made our way back through the crowd to find beer. And we got up to the beer tent, and it was probably 10 lines wide.
Yeah.
15, 20 people deep.
Yeah. Forget it. I'd be out.
I was like,
Yeah.
We can go to Bikini Beach and get a beer like now and probably still hear the concert.
Yeah.
We couldn't still hear the concert because Bikini Beach is down in a hole, but we still had a good time.
So
and we didn't have to deal with all the people until Kid Rock got done.
So Linda and her son, they went to a Kid Rock concert here locally, and they had upper balcony tickets, and they came around and they said, "Here, take these." Gave them front row, third row, right dead center. They got. They were just
That's
giving them-
common.
Yeah, they said
That's
it was-
common.
Nick thought that it was somebody scamming them, but Linda goes, "No, they do it all the time. It's the real. They didn't ask for the other tickets. They just gave them these ones." So, yeah, pretty cool.
Back in 07, I went with two friends to see Rush during the Snakes and Arrows tour.
Mhm.
And they were at a local pavilion. So that there was like covered seating for so much and then lawn seats. And we were cheap. We got the lawn seats, no big deal. We watched the first set and then, hey, let's go to the concessions area. I was like, all right. So I walk over and I see this little house shaped deal. And there's this blonde girl handing tickets to somebody. And I walk up after they left. I said, "What's the deal with that?" And she goes, "Well, for our handicap patrons, sometimes if we can, we like to upgrade their seating." And I said, "Oh, how handicapped do you have to be?" And she says, "Well, usually it's a physical handicap. How handicapped are you?" I said, "Well, I'm not, but you see those two assholes walking through the bushes over there and one with the ankle brace?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Those are my friends." She goes, "Oh, let me see what I can do for you." And she hands me 3 tickets. and their third row eye level with Geddy Lee in the pavilion. And I was like, that's awesome. So I go hand them tickets, and they're like, where'd you get these, John? What'd you pay for them? And I was like, I told them what happened. They go, dude, you're a legend among men.
Yeah.
We shall anoint you with beer. And they bought me beers for the rest of the
How long
evening.
ago was that?
2007.
So Neil Peart was still alive.
Yeah, and they had I remember they had ovens in the background behind the band, and they were doing rotisserie chickens to feed the homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
He comes back and turns off his camera. He's doing something illegal. He's probably trying to convert to Canadian dollars.
Who's
It's
trying to
expensive.
convert to Canadian dollars?
Oh, he
That's
just
why
did a little.
you guys should be coming up here to visit me, because you're getting money for free coming up here.
I would, except it's a long ride. That's like a 3-day ride to get up there.
And that prison thing, that really puts a jam into it.
Prison? I'm not in prison. Not yet, anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, I think not having the dishes done or the meals cooked would be a detriment to my household.
Right. You say I gotta go, eh?
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta go. I'm going up to Canada to visit my buddy Wayne.
Canadiana.
I'm going to Wayne, Indiana. That would be hilarious.
We got a guest room downstairs.
Oh, I'm sure.
Full private bath and laundry and microwave and a little fridge.
$100 a night Canadian.
TV.
So
No,
$2 a night American.
Come
Yeah.
visit. Come visit.
Got an indoor swing that's hanging from the ceiling too, I bet.
No, there's a few guitars and a
just for
set of
one
drums
person.
in there. If you guys so like to jam out, go ahead.
No, I can barely play a stereo, much less a guitar.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I kind of butcher things. I don't really play.
Have you ever watched me break out in do a dance break while I'm riding?
Mhm.
I always play the air guitar left-handed because I'm left-handed. So all the guitars, they play the music in reverse because they're all right-handed. You see, I see the confusion.
Actually,
on
watching a
Jeremy's face.
left-handed guitar player and show you how to play something is much easier than looking at a right-handed teaching
Yeah,
a right.
it's reversed for you.
Yeah, it's mirrored, so it's easier.
Yeah,
Unless
That's
they
that's a
Done
thing
with
that reflects, Jeremy. A mirror is a thing that reflects. He's been drinking again.
again. I was supposed to stop.
Nobody likes a quitter. I love this mic. It lets me get up close and really emphasize things.
Mine's not working.
You
My
really like getting
soundboard
that
went
phallus
for
thing in front
crap.
of your face, don't you?
That might be part of it, Jeremy. I'm secure in my masculinity. Thank you very much. Now he's Jimi Hendrix. Road Reality Hendrix. There we go. Wayne Hendrix on the bottom.
Mm-mm.
Jeremy, we're just going to make him play drums.
Now, my son
fuck that
or
up too, so-
stepson both are very accomplished musicians, guitar players.
Are they really? That's awesome.
I suck, but they don't. So,
My wife can play a mean saxophone.
yeah. My daughter was sax in high school in the band.
Yeah, Mrs. Road Reality went to college on a band scholarship.
No, really?
Yep. And majored in math.
Oh, well, so my granddaughter she applied to 5 universities. She got accepted at all 5. So she got her number one choice that she's going to be able to go, and she's a math girl.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife got all the book smarts, but she missed out on some of the street smarts. Otherwise, she wouldn't have been like a bull in a bull ring running towards the red flag of John.
Otherwise, she wouldn't have married you, is what you're saying.
Well, yeah, but I used more than 3 words, so I get why you didn't understand that one.
I was just trying to simplify shit because you're over explaining everything. So
Over explaining is where you tell too much about something. Yeah, absolutely. Unsurprisingly, our kids are good at math.
Yeah.
I went.
Yeah.
I tell you what. I went to the auto parts place, the GM dealer, to get the the windshield washer fluid concentrate, and I give the guy a $20 bill, and he had to call over somebody else who's allowed to handle cash because that's a thing now. And that guy pulls out his phone to calculate the change from a 20. And I was like, you really need a calculator app to do that? He's like, no, I'm just double checking. I was like, don't lie. You failed math. And okay, just give me my change. It's $4.61.
Yeah, when they're sitting there and they got their hand, like, then they're looking at what you gave them and they're like,
that John, that's when you
Totally
go, well, it's $14.61 is what I get back. Just
Yeah.
let them hand it back to you and go.
but they can't count it out anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't know what they look like. So I get home and we're eating dinner, the four of us sitting around the table. And I said, look, guys, I went and I did this thing. And what's the change from $20 if the bill is $15.91 or whatever it was? And both kids, they had the right number faster than this kid did at the store. And I was like,
Okay.
wow.
Good.
I'm just shocked. No wonder we're going to hell in a handbasket.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
use the KISS method with math. Keep it simple, stupid.
I use the kiss method as well. I kiss my wife on the cheek and say, honey, I need more money.
Wherever gets
So
you,
if I hand somebody $20 and hey, the total's $14.61. Well, if it was $14, it'd be $6. If it's $15, it'd be $5. So, hey, I'm gonna subtract 39 cents. Hey, look, that gets me to $5 and
This is hilarious.
39 cents.
Watching Busted try to do drunk math.
Hey, I'm doing drunk math right though.
This is true. I will give you that, but it is funny to watch.
Well, sir,
Yep. Let's call it. It's the third time, so this is now an
You don't want to
official.
make it a full 4 hours.
No, if it lasts more than 4 hours, you got to call more ladies.
They usually say a doctor, but more ladies works.
That was a skit. I don't know if it was Dave Chappelle or some other comedian. And he was like, yeah, if it lasts more than 4 hours, you got to call more ladies. What am I going to call it? I'm going to call it over. It is now an official Maryland goodbye. It's lasted 3 hours and 47 minutes. So I want to thank everybody for stopping by and hanging out in the side chat. And I want to have a special thanks to Busted Knuckle and Jarvis Biker for hopping on the panel tonight. And I won't forget Jack, Bogey Biker. So go check out all the links over in the side chat somewhere and subscribe to these guys. Give them the watch hours.
Don't forget
Anything
Dave.
you guys want to say?
Dave jumped in at one point.
Dave did jump in. I apologize, Dave, if you're watching the replay. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. He was only here for a couple of minutes, but it was good to see my buddy Dave, big supporter of the channel. So thanks again, everybody. I do appreciate it. You guys have any final words?
Don't do anything I would do. If you do, make it fucking epic.
All right.
check out the Writing 22 and 22 website. So it's Writing 22 and 22.vsa. So Veteran Suicide Awareness. And check out the McStashes trip for this summer. It's going to be even better than last year. So their target is $20,000 to be raised to go for veteran suicide therapy for the veterans that need help. And it's a good cause, and you should go and look at it.
Amen to that. And I will thank Evil Rick for handling the link posting and moderation in the side chat. Thank you very much. You all take it easy, and we'll see you the next time.
Peace.